Hello.
Hi.
There we
Hi.
go. Hey, we're live.
How are you guys?
Woo!
Woohoo! We're here. We did it.
We did it. Yay. Thank you for being patient and waiting as we just worked out some technical difficulties. I've got a new mic stand. I don't know if it's not great, guys. It's not going great, but we're gonna.
Sorry. that was our YouTube page popping up and talking.
Oh, it said, "Hey, you're YouTube stars."
Woo-hoo! So hey guys, so we're so excited. We're here. We are going to be talking.
I can't see any comments.
I can see comments.
Oh no, I can't see them.
Oh, hold on. I'll put them on here. Hold on. Does that show them on?
Well, I have the screen now, but I don't have the text. I have the square.
Okay. I'm sure that the new ones will show up. We'll see.
Okay, we'll see.
We'll see. We'll see what happens, guys.
Oh, there, now I can see. Holly, I have some news.
Ooh!
My boyfriend Travis proposed to me.
I'm wearing all the jewels. I'm wearing all the jewels.
You are very bejeweled, my dear.
I'm wearing all of the jewels. I'm wearing my Showgirl jewels. I'm just wearing all the jewels. I'm wearing all.
Those are gorgeous.
I know, aren't they pretty?
Did Travis design any of those?
Oh, hi, Taylor's pink unicorn.
Hi. Oh my gosh. Okay, so LP is here.
Yeah.
And L's here. And Taylor's pink unicorn. Yay. We've got biggest fans here, guys.
Yeah.
Woo. And there's other people here, and you can choose to.
Hi, Elle. Oh my gosh, I just saw you. Yay.
Hi.
Yay. Hi. I was just showing off my jewels before we get into the.
And I was showing off mine. Ooh.
So I don't know how you all felt or reacted to this engagement, but we were
very calm. We were
right.
It was any other day for both of us.
I was so excited. I was so excited, and I'm still so excited. Oh, T-Lee is here.
T-Lee, hi, Mama Sparkx.
Hello. Yay.
Mama Sparkx is here. Somebody's bacon.
Yay. So I was so excited, and I got rather emotional about it because, what a journey! What a journey it's been.
It's been,
and what she rewrote the prophecy moment, and what a huge journey it has been. This is what she's been singing about since she started. This is what she has always. Her music has she's always searching for this moment, and it has finally happened. And I am so emotional about it. I am so excited for her. I'm so excited to witness it. I am shocked, and I'm literally shocked that she shared the engagement pictures. I am loving every second of this. All I am is excited and cheering and clapping. I am nothing but insanely happy for it. I cried about it a lot, you guys, because it has been a long journey. It has been a long journey from in my years of being a Swiftie. This was one of the most rewarding moments. I'm going to start crying again. Rewarding moments from
absolutely
being a Swiftie. It's being able to watch this in real time really happen. I have really no words for it, except I'm just so happy for her. And I'm so happy that it's exactly how it should have been. All of the pictures are perfect. The visuals are completely fitting to Taylor. It's so her style. It's captured perfectly, and I am obsessed. I'm obsessed. I'm excited. I'm seated.
Obsessed. Seeing her at that, it wasn't a Chiefs game. It was a Bearcats game.
Yes, a Bearcats game. Yeah.
But just being able to wear her ring, because obviously she couldn't wear it out in public for 2 weeks, it seems like. And So I love the story. Can we just tell the story of like me telling you and everything?
Sure.
We found out. Okay, so I was home. I had a very like a large like a venti coffee on like a completely empty stomach. Just let's put that out there into the universe.
Okay.
And the push notification from Taylor comes through. And, it doesn't tell what it is. It just says, Taylor Swift has updated Instagram. And I was like, it's a countdown, right? It's going to be a countdown because that's what we've been like trained for at this point, right?
Right.
And so I go to Instagram and I don't even know that I looked at all the pictures. I think I looked at like the first two and I saw the thing and I was like, I gotta talk to Holly. And I'm calling Holly and Holly is not picking up. And I'm like, okay, I know there's a chance she's asleep or she's in a meeting or something. And this, it just like trumps everything else.
Swiftie emergency.
I texted you. I got to frame
Swiftie emergency. I'm like,
it's a Swiftie emergency. You have to pick
like, I must answer this. Meeting be damned.
Post on Sparkx and like, it kept being typos. It was like, they're engaged. It was like very like Swedish chef. And finally, because I called like, did I leave a voice? I think I left a voicemail, but I didn't tell you what had happened. I think it was just like, you can expect news. I don't even remember.
Well, I just saw your text that said Swiftie emergency, canceled my meeting, and was like, then called you back.
You dropped everything now.
I dropped everything now.
She called me and she still didn't know.
I didn't know.
So I got to break the news to Holly.
She did.
They're engaged.
And I literally flipped out. Flipped out.
I'm like, apologies to my neighbors. I was running. I don't run. I was running. I was screaming. I was crying. And so I'm talking to Holly. We're breaking everything down. We're looking at the pictures. We're trying to figure out like, when did this happen? And yes, the new albums are gorgeous. So we're going to talk about all that.
We're going to talk about the albums. And
literally, Holly, was I not at some point like, I looked around. I'm like, I am sitting on the floor in my bedroom, like in a corner where I don't really sit, like next to my bed. And I'm like, I don't know how I got here. Why am I not sitting on my bed?
Yeah.
It was like I was in a fugue state or something. It was just like
fugue state.
So exciting. But it was also like, it was surreal and it was.
And deeply emotional. Like
really emotional. And I feel a little crazy, like parasocial.
I don't. I totally don't. I don't feel crazy feeling emotional about this at all. Like I do not feel crazy. And I don't care if anyone doesn't get it because we've all been waiting for this moment. We all know that Taylor's been waiting for this moment. We have been waiting for this moment for her since debut, you guys. So
we have been waiting for it almost as long as we have been waiting for me to get engaged, but it may not happen. So we just have to enjoy the other Taylor getting engaged to my boyfriend. Like rude, but
whatever. Taylor.
Yes, I was running with my dress and buttons, baby. And no, you can't come to the wedding, but we are having a bridal shower and engagement party.
Definitely. Definitely. I literally thought about actually throwing an engagement party for Taylor, like inviting my friends to it with fancy invitations.
Like what you did for the last Eras tour that was so amazing.
Yeah. It was for the AMAs, I think. I've thrown a lot of Taylor things. So I did
remember. We've had a lot. God, this has been a year. This has been a year.
In a year that
what a time to be a Swiftie.
This is the greatest thing that's happened all year. So,
which is saying a lot because a lot of great stuff has happened.
A lot of great stuff has happened. This album is also going to kick ass on every level, and I cannot wait.
We have so much to talk about.
We do, but I'm not.
We've already talked about so much, and we still have so much that we haven't gotten to. We want to hear your theories.
Good evening, Mike.
Questions. Oh, Mike.
Good evening,
Mike,
JJ.
I got a mic arm thing. It's not working very well, but I got it.
Oh, yeah.
And JJ in the house.
JJ,
welcome.
So, let's talk about the ring. I have to go immediately to the ring because I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I'm
It
obsessed.
is stunning.
Who's obsessed? I'm obsessed with this ring.
Only to mine.
Because
mine is delicious.
Okay.
Oh, gorgeous.
I love this ring. It's literally the most perfect. It's the perfect ring for Taylor. It's absolutely stunning. It's gorgeous. Yes. The details that we know about it are amazing. I love this ring. Some people are like, "Yeah, I don't really know. It looks weird." But here's why I love it. Okay. I love it because it's a vintage diamond. I love it that this diamond came out of the Gilded Age. This diamond is an old mine cut diamond. They don't even do them anymore. They don't even have like they don't even do these kind of diamonds anymore. These diamonds were cut directly out of the mine. They were cut in a way that's supposed to make them glisten and twinkle under candlelight, which I think is highly romantic. I
love that. It's so romantic. It's actually romantic.
And when we think about it, like in the Gilded Age, I mean, like at the end of the Gilded Age is when, light bulbs started being a thing,
Right. Or
so everything was candle.
Normal people didn't necessarily have like the gas. I mean, or they did. It's like it wasn't. Well, everybody had lights like we do.
No, God, no. But like when this diamond was cut, it was like candlelight times. Okay. And it's cut specifically to look beautiful in candlelight. And I think that is so great. And here's my other thing. Like I need so bad. I need this so bad. I need a song. No, I need a song. Well, yes, I need all the details, but I need the song of the history of this diamond because in my head,
like a holiday house, but about the ring.
Yes. In my house, or in my heart and in my mind and in my, I need this diamond to have belonged to Caroline Astor or like a Vanderbilt or even Rebecca Harkness, somebody who was waltzing this diamond around a Gilded Age mansion ballroom in New York in like 1889. And I need this to have an absolutely stunning history. I already looked up. I already looked up if Elizabeth Taylor owned
that
it.
was our first. No, that was the first thing we talked about with the ring. So two things I want to say. First of all, talking about the Gilded Age, I have a very close connection to the Gilded Age in that part of the country because both my mom and my dad are from one of the towns that the Gilded Age, the show, is actually recorded in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I am from that capital area. I'm not going to say the actual town because you never know.
It's in the Northeast, everyone.
Yeah, so it's really, I love the show anyway, but it's so fun to watch it. And I have seen, I mean, maybe not the specific buildings, but like so much of that very similar scenery. I also want to say, I'm sure you probably already know this, but so obviously because you're the one who noticed the T's on the side
and the arrow.
And see, I don't see the arrow, but I don't doubt your special eyes.
I see it.
The artist, the jeweler who made this ring is known for the detail work on the side and like
the engravings.
Yes. So I absolutely think that is there, and it's not just like something that we're not seeing. Like we don't.
Oh no, that ring is that ring is detailed beyond measure. I know it, and I actually have seen. I think that there's also a very flush inset diamond on the side. I think it's a T, and then I think there's a arrow, something that looks like a bow, and there's a diamond right in. I
mean, it would be so perfect.
I think it would be so perfect. I need this diamond to have a massive legacy previously, and for Taylor to bring it back to life and roam it around New York and all the places that she goes would just be so perfect in my world because I love the Gilded Age. Like I'm deeply obsessed with the Gilded Age, the time period. I've read probably, I don't know, like I on the Gilded Age people alone, probably 1,000 biographies. Like I've read so much about the Gilded Age. I am deeply obsessed with the Astors. And I swear to you, when I saw this ring, I was like, this is a Caroline Astor diamond. I know that I have a gut feeling that this belonged to an Astor.
I would not be surprised if there is some very significant like American history legacy.
Totally, because like it's not it's not new. It's not, they don't even do this cut of it's not, it's a vintage diamond. And if you're doing old mine cut, then it is from that time period or earlier. And here's the other thing that I'm deeply obsessed with is that a lot of Caroline Astor's diamonds previously belonged to Marie Antoinette. So wouldn't that be the most insane legacy?
Fucking legacy to leave.
Totally. Like the history of the jewels that the Gilded Age like dynasty families are insane. Ellie, I absolutely thought that he bought it from a small band. Oh, he had it designed. He had the band designed from the small woman, small business from a small business owner who is a woman, and that is amazing. Yes, like the band.
I also feel like he, sat down and talked to her and said, "Listen, my girl, she likes to bake bread and cookies, and she knits, and she plays the guitar, and she plays the piano, and so I need a ring that she can still wear while she's doing all of those things." Like this is a very thoughtful ring, because a lot of rings like sit up on, especially like those big ginormous diamonds, right? Like you could not play the piano with, maybe you could, I mean Elton John does, but you could not knit with those. You could not bake your sourdough bread. Like,
yeah, I mean, you can't bake bread. You probably shouldn't be kneading dough with it, but like they're not very hot. Like the way they're cut is also just really not modern. It's like not modern in
No, I mean, yeah, I know. I was thinking like the ones today are very high up.
Yeah. They're very high up.
Her ring is very like,
oh my God, it's low
on gorgeous. Her finger, and she's going to be able to do a lot with it still on.
And it matches her, like it matches her personality, and it also fits her finger so perfectly because she has like longer fingers. You know what I mean? Like, and it looks so stunning. I love the gold rim around the diamond. Usually the setting is invisible, like they don't have like the actual metal around it. It's so beautiful. I cannot wait to learn the history of this diamond, because it does have a history. This was pulled out of an estate. I guarantee you there was like lawyers on the lookout for probably a year and a half trying to find this, lock down a like dynasty diamond. Oh my God, obsessed.
I would not be surprised if there was a wedding band designed to coexist with the, I mean, that's very difficult these days, but that's going to be a stunner too.
I'm so excited, you guys. I am so excited. I think, see, now this opens up how she, like for the longest time, I was like, well, when she gets engaged, it's going to be private. The way that she just popped this on Instagram, like she was a normal person doing normal things. Makes me rework the whole, like, I think we will be getting wedding pictures.
I think so
that she will post them. And it will be like via Instagram. Like she's in my, I'm a normal person phase. You know what I mean? Like,
or just, I'm so happy that I want to
happy. Yeah. Like it's so great. And I love it. Thank you. Speaking in meows. LP.
I will say, oh, I always run into these like negative Nellies, and I don't mean to see these negative posts, but they find me, right? And I found a post by someone. Now, this is not, it was like their theory, right? It was absolutely not based on anything. This person wanted to claim that the engagement was sponsored by Ralph Lauren, and that's why they posted the pictures, and she's wearing a Ralph Lauren dress.
Nope.
And the thing is, I think that's a kind of gross thing to say when you have absolutely no proof. But the thing that really bothered me the most is that there were like 100 comments to this, and almost every single one of them was not only like just, I mean, they believed, they took it as fact. It's like they didn't register the fact that this person was saying, I think this could be it. They were all like, oh yeah, that she would do that, they would do that, and Joe would never. And it's like,
Joe would never what?
Oh, Joe is, according to like this community of people, Joe is just thanking his lucky stars that he got out what he did, and he would never be involved in an engagement post that was also sponsored by a company. I mean, it's
let me just go ahead and
how Joe was a bad guy when they were together, and now that they're separate.
Well, it's because she can never win. But like,
no, exactly.
let me just give you the argument of why this is absolutely incorrect. Okay, this is incorrect on every level. But I'll just give you facts as to why I know that it was not sponsored by Ralph Lauren.
Facts.
I'll drop the facts. Let me just drop the facts. Okay, so when she was on the podcast, okay, they always have a sponsor. Like New Heights always has a sponsor. Always. They had no sponsor. They had zero sponsor. They took off the advertising. They took off the sponsorships just from Taylor being on the podcast. And let me tell you why they did this. One, it's because it's like we're not trying to make it look like we're making money off of Taylor. It shows an ultimate level of respect for her.
Yeah.
And it's such a deliberate thing to do. Like, no, we're not making money via advertising for this event with Taylor being on the podcast.
We don't need money.
Because we don't need it, right? But also it's just like, we don't want to give the illusion to the people that believe that this was sponsored by Ralph Lauren. These are the crowd that
did leave it open for sponsors. Like people would like sponsored companies would clamor to have sponsored that podcast.
They would, and then like, oh, she just did it for money. Oh, they just did it for money. So they didn't. So there's no sponsor on that.
Bestie is here.
Oh, yay! Yeah. So yeah, so like that's like why they didn't do that. And do you think that they would turn around? First of all, this picture happened the day after the podcast. Everyone's saying. But he did this immediately after the podcast. So do you think they would turn around and be like, now we'll have Ralph Lauren sponsor this photo op? No. Guys, Taylor Swift is a billionaire. Have we forgotten? Like, she does not need to do this. And I think this was a surprise. Like, some people are like, oh, it was planned. I think this was completely a surprise. I think she knew it was coming. I think she knew it was coming, but I think it was an absolute surprise. Absolute surprise. And it was beautiful. Yeah, I'm telling them, Elle. I'm telling them, like, because it's true. It's absolutely facts upon facts. Like, she does not need Audible, okay, to sponsor her podcast episode.
Exactly.
Much like she does not need
we'll take Audible
Ralph Lauren to right. Like, we don't, like, Ralph Lauren's not sponsoring her engagement photo. You must be insane. Like, you must be insane. It is ridiculous.
Here's ridiculous. This is what it boils down to: is people. I love you, Heather. People see that she's a businesswoman, right? And so there is a level of calculation in a lot of things that she does, which is why she's so successful, right? We know she's thinking 12 steps ahead, 13 steps ahead of everybody else. And so people take that, first of all, if it's a woman and you're calculated and you have good business sense, that's bad, right? That's you're a bitch or whatever. But that doesn't mean you're calculated in every aspect of your life, like your engagement, like your relationship. And the thing is, no one would ever say this about a man. No one would ever take a man and say, he is so calculated, he is so business savvy, and then transfer that quality or whatever to their personal life. And it's disgusting.
It is disgusting.
I hate it.
Yeah. Well, and it's also like, if you just look, you realize, oh, what a dumb thought I'm thinking. Because if they took off the sponsorships on the episode that is guaranteed without question.
To break the internet, which it did.
Break the internet and have them make the most money on it, and they've removed sponsorship from it. It shows you that they don't care about that. It shows you that they can choose when and how they want to make money, and they're not making money on the relationship. So also in this category, to every group of people out there that have been saying for the last however long that this has been a PR relationship, bye. See you. Bye.
See ya.
See you later. Bye.
We won't look for
it. So long.
So long. So let's talk a little bit of like our theories about the wedding, because we have JJ down there asking if she will sing at her wedding. Obviously, we don't know.
I think she would do karaoke at her wedding.
Yeah, I think she would do karaoke. Here's my first instinct is no, and here's why. When I was in high school, I was very involved in choir, and my choir director at the time was engaged. And I remember we were going on a field trip. I think we were going to see Les Mis or something. And people, we were teenagers. We were asking like, "Oh, your wedding, blah, blah, blah," you know, obviously tell us all about it. And someone asked her like, "Are you going to sing at your wedding?" And because we were all like, "Oh, that'd be so romantic," blah, blah, blah. And she was like, "You know what? I don't want to perform at my wedding.
Right.
You know, it's my wedding. I want to just enjoy it and be in the moment and all those kind of things." Right. And I think that I'm not like trying to put down anybody who does sing at their wedding, but I think when it's your profession, like that'd be like working at your wedding, you know?
Well, right. And when you're Taylor Swift, she's like, "I'm not doing this at my wedding." You know what I mean?
Because like she wants to like be in the moment.
But she would, I would bet $1 million right now that there is a karaoke situation at her wedding, and both she and Travis sing Love Story together. That completely 100% would happen. I think that will happen.
But that would be like
he will definitely do that.
We're happy, we're having fun, we've been drinking, and we're just gonna get up there and riff and do whatever. Not a planned thing.
She's not like bring out my piano. Well, do you know what I'm saying? Because what would Travis be doing during this time period? Like of just standing there? I don't know. But like,
I mean, she would be singing to him. I would assume.
But it's like,
but still, she's
not doing that. She's
that reception is gonna pop off. Like,
it's gonna be ridiculous. And I hope they have it at Holiday House, and it's like the rechristening of the big parties vibes at Holiday House. I hope that it is there, and it goes full circle. Vintage ring now, like this is why we can have nice things, everyone, because this guy is not a dick. You know what I mean? Like that. I think that she's like summoning a new era, and I props to her, props to Travis. I'm obsessed with it. I think that her dress is going to be very elegant, simple, not poofy. I think she's not going to be wearing a dress shaped like a pastry. No. I think that she's going to be looking very Gilded Age, and a lot of like, I think she's going to be wearing a lot of like silk. Gorgeous types of silk and like lace, but like
very like 40s inspired, with like that that nipped in seam and like maybe spaghetti straps, very like sheath,
just absolutely stunning. Yes,
elegant veil, or maybe very detailed
and light. It's not going to be all this material. I think it's going to be really light. I think it's going to be just classically beautiful, and I think that the reception will be at Holiday House, even though it will be so visible and there's oceans where you can't control the helicopters, but you're not going to be able to control them anyway. And I sort of think that part of her, just from this, the way she did the Instagram, she is like, I'm celebrating it. I'm celebrating it to everyone. So period, the end. That's.
I mean, I feel like she probably wouldn't have it at a place that like a place that there's actually like a song about, because that's so obvious. Like, that's like, I've seen people saying, well, she should do it at the lakes, and it's like, well, like for lots of reasons, I don't think so. But back to her dress, like the thing is, most people buy a wedding dress and it's like the most beautiful, fanciest, most expensive thing they're gonna wear in their entire lives. Well, Taylor Swift has worn every kind of dress. Most expensive, designer, custom. So she's going to be going for comfort, makes her look good, feel good, and maybe an aesthetic, you know, because she's
gonna go for stunning beauty. Like this is a woman, we cannot forget this. This is a woman that's worn like $85,000 in studded earrings to a football game with the earmuffs on. So like, do you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, like money's not the issue. She's just gonna look classic and beautiful. I think the scenery from the engagement pictures shows there's gonna be like a whimsical nature to it, as it should be, because that's who she is in her core. Like this is what I'm trying to get to. Like the images that we saw from the engagement, this is who Taylor is at her core self. This represents her so well, so perfectly, and I'm stunned. Shay, listen, the person, like whoever said that Taylor is with Travis for his money needs to be, this is again where the slingshot straight to the sun goes.
Wait,
into.
why would they
that
ever
person
say she was with Travis for money? She has more money than Travis.
I know. It's because people say the dumbest, like, oh, because she needs another $50 million or whatever he's worth. I mean, I don't even know what he's worth. 200 million, 500 million.
I have no idea.
Still
it doesn't matter.
It is like 4 times less than her. Like,
yeah.
Do you? It's like we don't even like. It's like no. There's so many sects of Swiftie groups that I'm hoping that this engagement silences for all eternity.
It's not silencing them. I'm already seeing the Gaylors.
It's insane. At this point, you're in a conspiracy. Like you are a conspiracy theorist. Like you are true. Like you are the QAnon section of the Swiftie world. Like none of this is happening. She is marrying Travis Kelce. This is what she's wanted her whole life, and she just got it. And we are clapping, cheering, applauding, cartwheeling. We are like all of it because this is finally happening. And I'm like super pumped. And you know what? Part of me now thinks that she will play the Super Bowl. I don't know why her engagement made me go, she's probably playing the Super Bowl, but I sort of think that she is.
I still don't think so.
I know.
She'd miss too much of the game. He wouldn't be able to watch it. Like it just, I don't know, doesn't. I could be wrong. Lord knows I'm wrong about everything else. Like I have like crazy woman like scribblings. This is what I was doing. This is what I was doing the night before the engagement. I was up until like 1:32 in the morning because I could not sleep.
Story of my life.
All these theories about the variants. And now it's like
of my life.
I absolutely fundamentally believed that, well, I don't know. I don't know that she would have the wedding on her birthday, but who knows?
I deeply about this.
I fundamentally believed that there were going to be 6 pairs of variants. And that could still happen. Maybe she's just taking a little breather. Or maybe the 3 other ones are not going to be the limited press or first press or, you know, whatever. If there's no more variants, then I will be so shocked. So shocked.
I was like, this is one of the theories that you and I have disagreed on, because I was like, there's no more variants. You know what I mean? But we don't know. Like I in my heart, what I want is like the spectacular silver one, like this, like the cover that looks like this when she like is in the Jubilee / Follies outfit. I want a vinyl variant that has that outfit on the cover more than anything in the world. I don't know, but I think that coffee table book is coming out. I think the movie behind the scenes to the like the life behind the scenes, maybe not even like the full Eras documentary, but I think there's a visual movie component to this album.
I agree. But Darren, who said 16 months? Where did you hear? Where is this coming from? 16 months. Did Taylor or Travis say 16 months?
For what?
I've not heard this, so that would be great information. And also, I would just like to say, like, I'm thrilled that there are so many, guys.
I know.
In the chat, yes, we love male presenting Swifties.
Male Swifties are
go. Like, you are the greenest of green flags.
Yes, all green flags. glitter green flags. Darren, at this
the time she will be the same age as Jason.
I think that she's going to get married this May. I think it's gonna be May 13th.
Oh, the analyst thing. But when she said that, Darren, she wasn't engaged yet. So I don't think that is connected to the wedding or the engagement.
But we have to.
She did say a lot of 16s and she did say a lot of 47s, though.
It's true, though, but we also have to think that she knew she was getting engaged because of what the dad's Ed Kelce was like. She was getting antsy. You know what I mean? So she knew it was coming. And so I guarantee you they've already planned the date of this in advance. It's just the engagement just hadn't happened yet. So it very well could be in 16 months from now.
Could be.
I bet you it's in 13 months from now. What is that? What month is that? Is that May 13th? No. What month is this? September. It's
almost September.
Right. So, right. What did I just say? August? What did I just say? I feel like
I think you said April.
Oh,
but that's okay because it still feels like April. You know what, but Darren, she very specifically told us she was not going to give Easter eggs about her personal life. And I can't imagine she would want to Easter eggs.
She does sort of those sometimes, but like she doesn't really, but she unintentionally.
Do you think she would give an Easter egg about her wedding date? Like,
no, definitely not. But I have a feeling it's going to be May 13th.
You think it's going to be on? I mean, it makes sense that it would be on the 13th, but there are two wolves inside of me, and one says, "Yeah, obviously that makes sense. That would be perfect for her." But then the other side of me says, "But it's obvious enough that I think they might want to stay, depending on where they get married." But I just really think that they're gonna.
She's getting married on a 13 or something or some date that everything added up equals somehow 89 and 87 or 100 because they're numbered together as 100. I mean, it's going to be something that's super. She's not going to break the numerology for her wedding day. I'll tell you that right now. She's not going to do that.
Yeah. So, and you're right. You're right, Mike. It's not. I don't think it's going to be during NFL season at all. Which means, May then.
May 13th. Too. May 13th, June 13th, July 13th. It's going to be it's going to be a 13th. I mean, there's no way.
Darren, you're right. She does lie. Oh. I mean, hello, like, folklore's just made up songs about people I've never met. Right.
Well, yeah. I mean,
we believe that for a while.
Well, and I think that everything like creatively stems from something real, but then it can morph into something else. And she's like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, I think everything has a source that's.
Of course, but the one and like Betty. And
the good news is the super excellent news of this whole thing is that they have redacted the former person inspiration and just placed Travis on all of them. So they've been rededicated. And I truly love that. Like, to me, like, it's like, who cares? Like, now I think there's a lot of invisible strings with her and Travis.
There's way more invisible strings. And I have been on the record to say that so many of the invisible strings on the song Invisible String are like the most reaches. Like, they are not like the grass was green. Okay. And then connecting that to his shirt being teal. Well, green and teal are not the same. Like, there's so many that are just like reaches. And then you have Travis who's like, does the same pose and the numbers and the arrow.
And you'll be 87. I'll be 89. I mean, let's just break it down to the insanity of that. But like,
that is mind blowing. And truly,
yes, we do love dragging Maddie Healy here. I don't know if
this is not a Maddie Healy appreciation.
Yeah, we definitely don't. I think this is probably the inappropriate time to bust out my crazy theory about Maddie Healy. I'll save that for a different video, unless you guys want to hear it.
It's a pretty crazy theory. Huh?
It's super crazy. But I think I'm actually what?
I believe it's possible, but I don't believe that that's actually what happened. And I would like to say, possible. Taylor's Pink Unicorn, if you're still on here, hon, she is doing like a data collection project for school. And hopefully I can say the question. I don't think it's a surprise, but the question she's asking is, which was Taylor's worst boyfriend? And I was like, okay, why did you ask the hardest question?
No, it's super easy. I think it's super easy. It's John Mayer, period, the end.
Okay, I was like, is it John?
It's John, 100%.
Is it Calvin?
No,
is
John.
it Maddie? I think I put Calvin. I picked Calvin. And
is her worst boyfriend?
Yes, and we have not really dove into my Calvin theories. I think there are a lot more songs about Calvin than we've accredited to Calvin. Like, I think Tolerated is about Calvin. I think Calvin was the head guy. I mean, she basically had to escape from him. I think there was a lot.
What do you mean had to? Hold on. Girl, hold on. Let's just all have a moment because hold on a second. Taylor Swift was like wildly successful. Like she literally booted Calvin out of the universe when she was done with him.
I mean,
have we heard from him?
He's still like making.
We have to do this.
Things.
Where has this person gone?
I know, but then like somebody on my Instagram who like I'm friends with like started talking. I'm like, is Calvin Harris still like doing things? And he's like, no, apparently he is.
Yeah, but no one cares. Is what I'm saying. But you have to ask.
This person does.
Okay,
I don't know. Like maybe we're just not tracking for him. I know, and to be fair, I don't really know what DJs do. I mean, like, they just take other. I don't know. But I'm just saying, like,
listen.
Even rich, powerful, successful women can feel trapped.
I with 100%.
I think he was emotionally abusive to her. Is my thought. I don't know. I
think he was a tool.
Alleged.
I think he was a raging tool, and she outgrew him instantaneously. She jumped in the getaway car. She ditched him so fast. Like he was shocked back into using his like government name instead of his like DJ name. Like you have to dig for what this man is up to right now. Like you could pretty much ask any human being on earth right now, like what was the latest thing that happened with Taylor Swift? And they would come up with randomly, like probably like 100 different things.
I mean, yeah.
Someone said to me, what is Calvin Harris? I mean, like I don't know.
Listen,
but I also don't
Calvin
care.
is doing more than Joe. And
everyone's doing more than Joe.
New LP lore unlocked. Like, okay. I don't know. We'll get into it. We'll get into it when we talk about the specific songs.
Hold on. I need to say this to Speaks Me Out. I love DJs. I've dated several. I used to have turntables and I was very good at mixing. Like I love
being good at that.
I'm getting them back. I've decided that I'm reintroducing them to my life, so be prepared. But here's the thing is that Calvin, the songs that hurt her in a very disruptive, horrible, absolutely shocking way are the songs about John Mayer.
Yes, I agree.
Worst boyfriend of hers. I think would have, could have, should have, regret you all the time. Like the worst thing I've ever done. I regret you every day. You are a sociopath, narcissistic, taking advantage of my youth. Like they're dagger songs. Now, Calvin is also annoying and awful. I mean,
please comment who you think Taylor's worst boyfriend is. John. And I think there's part of me that, like, yes, obviously what we know about the relationship with John Mayer is bad, but I think there is part of it of her being so young when that happened versus being a full adult with like all this life experience. I don't know. We'll table that discussion a little bit because I think that there's a lot of songs on Evermore and Folklore that I think are about Calvin that we just have not ascribed to him.
I think that she forgot that he existed and really did. Like we all have.
She has to process her relationship with everybody, right? And like, we're supposed to believe there's only 2 songs about Calvin. I don't believe it.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. I'm just going to speak from my own life right now. Of all the boyfriends that I've had, there are ones that I could literally write one song about and ones that I would write 50 songs about.
Sure.
And it has nothing to do with the length of time. Like it doesn't even matter about how long we've been together or not. Some people just affect you differently.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Calvin, in the way that she ditched him so amazingly and took, like, he's like, I will never work with her. She's like, oh, really? Well, let me just I'm putting my name back on your #1 hit and I will never see you again. So bye. I don't think that I think that he was a blowhard. Do you know what I mean? I think he talked a lot of game and ended up being like, you know what I mean? And she did forget that he existed. The ones that she hasn't forgotten are like John Mayer. That was a mental mess. I think I think people are like really hard on Joe. Like, trust me, I think that Joe is her most boring boyfriend. He was the most boring boyfriend, Joe. But there had to have been something. I will never like let go of this because there had to be something that inspired those works. You know what I mean? Yes. There was refuge in him when she was going through all that stuff. So
I agree. And yeah, definitely like about or pulled inspiration from are absolutely different. And,
absolutely.
But I guess what I'm saying is I think there are a lot more songs from that period of time in her life, either reflecting on it or directly about him, that we just don't ascribe to him in that period in her life. And just because, like, I don't know how she wouldn't. I don't know. You're right. I mean, I definitely, I write poems and I have more poems about certain people in my life than other. And that doesn't mean that I had stronger feelings. I write less about the people I have stronger feelings for.
Well, I mean, and she might not though. Like she might. I mean, I think that he was just like, yeah, I did forget that you existed. Like, just so what? Like, I had like literally left with somebody else, and then actually like left that person for Joe. So, do you know what I mean?
We're Holly and I, we're figuring a way to Trojan horse our way.
I'm trying. Yeah, I want to disguise myself as like some sort of like floral decoration, like one of those like in the movies, like the bush that like moves with the glasses on. I think that's what we should show up as.
Yeah,
but we'd have to know what it is, or like as a statue of some, like, I don't know.
Because
I would love to.
Perfectly fine, just like staying in the back, like staying in the bushes, the hedges, and just watching, just observing. I don't have to say anything. I don't have to participate. I just want to be there. I want to see. I want to hear the beautiful words that they say to each other. In no way are we endorsing like people actually do. Like,
no, and we're kidding.
We are like not invited to the wedding.
And we're not actually going to try to show up. Like, that's insane behavior of epic proportions. But like, I would love to be there. I would die to be like a flower in the bouquet. You know what I mean? To hear everything. So yeah, and I agree with this statement right here that maybe she was meant to meet Joe so she could get her mind right, because isn't Joe's mom a therapist? Maybe she got some free therapy during the Kanye incident.
And I think she also had to get Maddie out of her system before she was fully able to open up to somebody else.
I think Joe was very important for her, and she had to have Joe in that time period.
I'm not saying that she did.
But what really pisses me off, and I just saw this the other day, and I was Female Rage the Musical instantly when I saw this.
Okay.
And it was Joe walking about, I guess, at some event that he's doing, leaving the event, crowd around him, pictures waving, him signing autographs.
I'm sorry, what's her
front of this establishment with whatever, like, I guess with his new girlfriend, which is cool. No shade to her.
No,
but this man for 7 years ran like a bullet was chasing him closely from building to car, dove into cars.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Like umbrella, trench coat, running, like the whole thing. This guy was nonchalantly skippity-doo dying down.
Because he's not relevant anymore.
It's because I think it's because he's dating somebody who's not famous. And so he is the star in the relationship. And now he feels like I am the star. Like, what is this that I'm saying? I mean,
who's he dating?
I can't remember her name. It starts with an A, but like I think she's not famous. She's like not. She's a normal person. I think
that's what he needs.
Yes, it is what he needs. It is what he needs. He cannot flourish when somebody else is more famous, and that is the truth of the matter. It's not like that he's mean or whatever, but like the way he was sauntering down to sign these autographs, I had to look it up and make sure it wasn't a deep fake, because I was like, there's no way. There's quite literally no way that this guy all of a sudden is like, bring me all the pictures. I'm signing away. Like, it was crazy behavior. Okay. So anyway, so Joe is thriving in Joe's world right now, which is great. He can thrive. He can thrive. He just can't handle Taylor. Most people can't. Most people cannot handle the success of Taylor, period. Like, they just can't, you know, that's a fact. But Travis can, because they're both champions. They are equals in different fields. They are equals. And that's very awesome. He really acted like they were going to stop it for. I know. Yeah. No one. I know. But did anyone else see this reel of him signing these autographs? I think Joe made Maddie more important in her life because
I think so too. She needed that escapism. Because, like, things could not have been good with Joe. I mean, all we can do is take what she's told us. And the things that she's told us are not great. Like, sounds like they fought a lot. I feel like it was a very, like, a roller coaster. And that we've said this many, many times. I don't think he actually listened to her music. I don't think he had any appreciation for Taylor Swift, the brand, the artist, the musician, the superstar. He loved her in spite of who she was. And nobody wants that. Nobody wants to be loved in spite of anything, really.
Yeah, but then what are you loving? If it's like, I love you in spite of who you are. Like, what does that even mean?
I love you in these quiet moments when we are here by ourselves and we can pretend that you're not who you are. And when you write a song about me.
Yeah, like I can love you in a way that doesn't threaten my security. I can love you in a way that doesn't make me feel insecure. Yeah, that's bullshit. So yeah, I mean, it all works out in the end. Joe has somebody. He's signing autographs now, you guys. I mean, it's like truly like the world's changing.
It was not on my 2025 bingo card.
It was on my never happening ever list. But here we are. Here we are.
Listen, before we forget, because I have so many like mental things that we should talk about. But do you remember how we've been talking a little bit about like, why is the font, the lettering on the variants like moving around? At first I thought, is it supposed to like mimic choreography? But then I remembered something you said that I think is so smart.
Yay.
A kaleidoscope.
Yes, it's a kaleidoscope.
And I think that because when you do a kaleidoscope, like they go in circles, and I think that the titles are sort of going in that direction. We have the broken pieces, which again looks like a I think kaleidoscope is going to be a big like motif, and I'm here for it. I want a music video that's like all kaleidoscopy and changing all the. I want some music videos.
I think all the covers are from a music video. I think all of them are one music video. I think every single cover is one music, like, because it's going to show you the like insane amount of change that has to happen. Like when you think about being a showgirl, like the amount of metamorphosis that has to happen almost on a daily occurrence is so unnatural. It messes with you, and things all blur together. Like, am I this character or am I this person? Like trying to separate the two is extremely hard, I would feel like. And I feel like show business, the kaleidoscope that's twisting around is your identity as a performer and the person who you really are always kind of like splintering and going in and out of each other. You know what I mean? Like it's a wacky thing.
It's glamour, it's glam, it's bling, it's feathers, it's lights, it's adoration. And then, showgirls, it's not like they're like rolling in money, so they probably go home to like roommates or dirty apartments or bills that have to get paid, or, like they get into a little, beater of a car, and it's completely,
it's a grind. It's a hustle. It's a grind.
It is.
And I just need to point out, Mike said, let him be happy. And yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, let him be happy. Like if he's thriving in however he's thriving, more power to him.
Yes,
like
he and Taylor were just not a good match.
They were not.
They were not. That happens to all of us. And you have to find the people that are not good matches for you to figure out who is a good match for you.
Right. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And like, I don't like a lot of Joe hate. I mean, I do think he was like the most boring of her boyfriends, just from a superficial outside point of view. I know nothing about their relationship, nor do I pretend to. But just public facing, he was the least interesting in a lot of ways. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But that doesn't mean that he's not valued, and that doesn't mean that she clearly loved him. She's Taylor Swift. She can leave anyone that she wants at this stage in her life. Period. The end. I mean, like you know what I mean? Like she stayed because there was something that she wanted to fix, or she was still happy. I mean, it's just none of our business. Also, it's really none of our business. And
it's not.
Like,
again,
let everyone be happy.
We can only go by what we interpret in the lyrics, and that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing, because we have fun doing it. And there are people who don't want to do that, or don't like that people like us do that, and that's fine. Like, whatever. Just like take the joy, take the fun, take the whatever.
Yes, being a Swiftie is all about fun. Speak Meow said because she's a shiny bug and is rapturous. It's rapturous.
It's rapturous.
To have the same outfit. Oh yes.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I know.
I can't wait to get those. Do you think, because you've pre-ordered stuff before an album drop, right? So
all the time.
How will the shipping work? It doesn't ship until October 3rd. Or are they shipping it? Like, when will
it depends on where you live. It depends on where you live, but usually, I mean, there are times that I've gotten the items on the day that it's released, but I've never gotten it before. I don't think.
I can't imagine you would get it before. That almost feels like illegal, but.
Yeah, like I haven't gotten it before, unless it's like clothes merch, but none of that has been released yet. So all of the all of the
and you looked at me, got down on me.
Yay.
I tried to do the Mary's song "Everything Has Changed So High School" mashup. I had like the 3 lines, like the way she sings it at the very end of the song. First of all, I didn't have enough L's. I was an L short, but there just is not room on the board. So I just stuck with
a bigger board.
We need a bigger board.
Board.
I just thought this was like, I know everybody's talking about Love Story and they're doing Love Story. And I love Love Story, but
me too.
I love this song more.
Love Story though is Love Story to me.
I cannot tell you how long I was a hater of Love Story. Like,
oh my God. Well, okay. It's just the difference of when we became Swifties. You weren't a Swiftie when Love Story came out.
No, I was very anti.
Yeah.
But listen, okay. True.
I mean, that would have a huge effect on it though, because like people that I was friends with who didn't like Taylor Swift when Love Story came out, they were like, and I was like,
but I was able to retroactively appreciate so Love Story feels, maybe it's an age thing, I don't know. It feels like, honestly, a poem that I would write freshman year in high school when I just read Romeo and Juliet and I just read The Scarlet Letter. I'm like, I'm going to be so literary. I'm going to put all these references.
Right.
I love the song. I love it. It's so much fun. But like, even when I went to go see the Eras Tour movie, I turned to my friend. I'm like, this song is so juvenile. It's so silly. Like, I love it. It's fun.
It is. But it's who Taylor is at her core though. It is like her core it's like that song has had her core. Like, I love Mary's song. I love Everything Has Changed. I love
and even Mary's song, I'm like, okay, but like I don't marry somebody that you've known since you were single digits and like you've never dated it. Like,
but this is the completely idealistic world that like Taylor Swift functions on. Like, this is
completely understand
her whole thing.
I'm coming from the perspective of my parents met in high school. They were high school sweethearts and they were together for 50 years. And you know, I don't want it for myself. I never did.
Yeah,
and I want the exact opposite, right? But
I get it fully. I get that fully. But her, like, why? Okay, let me just rephrase this. Why Love Story for this situation of her engagement is so amazing because it is like the pinnacle part of Taylor Swift. Do you know what I mean? So,
it's not that I don't get it. I get it. I just like to be a little different. So I went with different song.
Well, no, I love that. I love it.
That's me core, people. One thing about me is I'm gonna do a little different.
Well, that's good. We all do it a little bit. Love Story is definitely a song for her younger. Yes. It's like it's her like core idealistic persona. I mean, that is who she is, and it doesn't even matter like what, like that's why this is fascinating. Not fascinating, exciting, because it's just the whole scenery, the whole thing. It doesn't matter. Like, we can move on out of this subject. Okay.
We get it. We all get it.
Yes.
I made you think about a parallel universe once you married. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That is hilarious.
That would be wild. Could you imagine? We'd have none of this.
No.
We wouldn't even be here today if she married Drew. If she was really an English teacher and she married the gym teacher, we would never even have any of this music at all. We wouldn't even be here right now. So what else do you want to talk about? Should we talk about?
Can we sidestep Taylor Swift for just a second and talk about Sabrina's new album?
Oh, sure. It's amazing. I love it. Oh, I love it.
Love it.
Oh, I love it. I think it's incredible. Did you catch the Taylor Easter egg in it?
No.
Ooh, wait. Oh, he did? Drew got in trouble with the law?
No, fame. The early fame will get you.
When Taylor was announcing Sabrina at the Eras tour, she's like, "Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? Like, you can go put some clothes on, right?"
I don't remember that actually.
I'm gonna put it.
Pretending
it's a recording. Yeah, and so now Sabrina has it in that last song that I'm obsessed with, and it's like the goodbye song or whatever. Like, I love this album. I think it's very slapsticky. It's very ABBA influenced. I love it. I celebrate.
I've talked before. I can't do the 70s 80s sound, and I knew that's what it was going to be. Like, that's her aesthetic, like at Lollapalooza and stuff. I lived through the 70s and 80s. I've lived through the resurgence of the 70s and 80s. It's like I can't do it a third time. I can't.
But it's not. But it's better than the 70s though, because it's more.
It's bold. Not. ABBA is not. I will listen to ABBA any day over this album. ABBA's amazing.
I love it. I think it's a phenomenal album. I think it could easily be album of the year. I think it's that good.
I think it's all the same. Like, I think she's digging herself a hole. It's all the same. It's all that we get it. You have sex, Sabrina. We get it. You like puns, Sabrina. Like, we get it. I wanted it. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I had higher expectations. I wanted it to be something else. I wanted it to be a little more elevated. I wanted it to be it just feels like exactly what we've already had from her, and it's not.
I love it. I think it's super great. I
just feel it like 3 times through because I really, really wanted to love it.
I really love it. I think that it's a commentary on women and in society and how everything's viewed. I love the taking of the power back. There's subtle taking the power back.
For me, I don't think there's any taking the power back.
Oh, I do. I totally do, because it's like making. Oh, okay. We can disagree. That's fine. I love it. I think it's amazing. I literally love it. I think it's absolutely incredible. And yes, like the ABBA flows, love. But I think that she is owning a space where she is talking about and just pointing to the absurd kind of relationship norms and calling guys out. I mean, I really think that she is, and I absolutely love her.
I will say I love man-child, but like I feel like we've already experienced man-child, you know. So I guess I'm talking about like the new stuff that I love man-child. I love on Short and Sweet that, you know, you don't have to lie to girls because if they like you, they will lie to themselves. First time I heard that, I was like, oh yes, girl, like that is a statement. I did not have any of those moments listening to this album. I didn't add anything to my favorites on Spotify. There was nothing where I was like, oh, I gotta listen to that again, or I gotta check nothing. I was just like, okay, yeah, we get it. You have stuff, and it's like, you know what? She's very male centered in her life, and that's fine. Like, me too, girl. I get it. So is Taylor, you know. But I feel like the approach is so different. I feel like there's it just feels very surface or something. And there's nothing wrong with that. It can be surface. It's just not my jam.
Yeah. Here's why I love it. I think it's great to have epic, like, bangers for women who are dealing with some kind of asshole in their life that has, you know, disrespect. Instead of being a weeping, introspective, like, let me just examine how everything went wrong and blah, blah, blah. It's like, goodbye. Like,
like
adios,
so
see you later.
Out there.
What?
I feel like there's so many better ones out there. None of these felt like bangers to me. None of these were like, oh, let me turn this up and jam. But granted, like, I am not the core I'm not the demographic. Like, nobody said, oh, you know, what's that almost 50-year-old gonna like in this, you know, Sabrina album. So I get it.
I mean, we can just disagree. Like, I love it. Did you like Lady Gaga's Mayhem?
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. So obsessed. Absolutely.
Super great.
And like, I'm not a big fan of the Chappell Rowan stuff either.
Oh, really?
I feel like it's 80s. There's a couple songs in there that I really like. But again, it's like, I'm not going back to that album. So I don't like a 70s aesthetic ever. Don't give me the mustard yellow and the brown and the orange. Hate it. 70s sound, like, very rarely do I like some Elton John, ABBA, yes, like, you know, Queen, obviously, but like disco, no thanks, no. Except for ABBA. ABBA's like the exception, and like early Michael Jackson. I know I'm blowing your mind.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm processing right now because I'm thinking, have you heard the song Kaleidoscope by?
Yeah, no, that's one of the ones that I really like. That's one that
Pink
was
Pony Club. You don't like Pink Pony Club?
I like it.
I love it.
Just the album on it, and I like how to, like, it's fun. Like, I go and I take care of the girls and we dance to it. It's fun.
But I'll tell you what, that I love the Sabrina Carpenter album more. I love the Sabrina Carpenter album. It's so like, it's so like, to me, it's so refreshing right now. Like, it's super refreshing. I think you have to be in a certain head. I don't know what it is, but I absolutely love it. And I love her, like, slapsticky. I love her, like, very campy. I think it's just fun. I just think it's fun. And I'm just like, yes, goodbye. And Tears, whoever wrote the Tears, something about the song Tears is I love it. I love this album. I really do. Never Getting Laid is hilarious to me. Like, I find this album to be just funny and empowering in a way. And she also does, like, point out these, like, insane contradictions that we have in society that I'm always like, there's never enough voices for this. So whoever wants to voice it, please carry on and voice it, because
maybe I just missed that because I did not get that at all. I did not get any social commentary. I did not get any feminist anthem. None of it. I didn't get any of it. It all was like, yep, you have sex. I get it. You like sex. I get it. Like, not grow up, but it feels like a teenager who just discovered sex. Like, woo, sex. Okay. Most of us have sex. We like it. That's what it's there for, you know? I don't know. Maybe I'm just like a jaded old lady now. I don't know.
Maybe,
I don't know.
Maybe like revisit it in like a week from now or something. Maybe it's just like maybe like whatever, like there's a planets that are like whatever your star chart is, it's like the wrong time
I would just like to also make sure that I am clear that I really, really like Short and Sweet. I just feel like this was a paler version of Short and Sweet, and it was just too much of the same thing. And then it's got like the 80s, 70s thing, which is almost never going to fly for me unless it's the original stuff from those actual decades.
Do you like 1989?
What? You know that I don't really.
I didn't know that. I'm just curious. Like, okay.
The vaults, yes. Give me those vaults any day of the week. And my God, please let this album be like the vaults. But no, like Bad Blood, no. Okay, Blank Space, obviously. But there's
Style though, or Out of the Woods.
Yeah, I like Out of the Woods.
I know Places, Taylor's version, that slaps so hard. There's a hole in the ozone.
But like at the end of the day, like
did you like Midnights? I don't think you like synths. Do you
like? No,
I
don't. I don't really, and I don't. I mean, I'm very like I'm hot and cold on 1989. I'm hot and cold on Midnights. There's a lot of songs of Midnights that I really, really love, but like I could live my life never hearing Antihero again. And Lavender Haze. Sorry, I know.
It's fine. It's fine. I hate Dorothea. Everyone, I cannot stand the song Dorothea. Like,
see, and I really like Dorothea.
Literally, can never hear that again. And Betty, I could just live without. Also, Betty can go right on somewhere else.
Scandal. Listen, and here's the thing that I really don't like about Midnights. I don't like the falsetto stuff. Either it's her voice that's manipulated as the falsetto, or just like somebody else who we don't know.
It's her. It's like insane vocal layering.
I don't like it. I don't like it. She does great vocal layering. She has amazing harmonies. I don't like this like distorted. I don't like it. I just.
So you don't like a vocoder is basically where you don't like a vocoder and synth.
No, because at the end of the day, like if it's acoustic, I'm an acoustic, like give me the acoustic version every single time.
Okay. That makes sense.
And so honestly, like I have not said this publicly. So
do you like Reputation?
I love Reputation. Reputation is like my favorite album.
Okay.
But Reputation is a little bit more rock. It's a little bit more. It's a little more. I mean, like give me like I was raised on Guns N' Roses and Def Leppard, and like so I'm gonna like Reputation. But I have to say, like, yes, I'm so excited for Showgirl, but I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared because I'm scared I'm gonna be hot and cold on it, like I am in 1989 and Midnights, and I'm scared the songs are going to be so good that they are going to get driven into the ground and I'm going to get sick of them.
Oh, everyone prepare yourselves. I think that is what's going to happen on this whole album. Tay is going for album of the year, best pop album of all time. Yes,
Betty. We have actual Betty here with us.
Yay. Makes me realize that she doesn't pick well, but Travis picked her. That works exactly.
I love that so much.
I love that fully because that is exactly correct. Yes, he did pick her, and it's the perfect. It all worked out great. I mean, it all worked out great. I think for a long time, Taylor did think that she had to be dating like a tortured artist because she herself is one, and she realized, well, actually, no, it never works out because I am the greatest of the artists, and I'm always in competition with the person that I'm dating. So I need to date a champion in a different realm, and that's what we have here.
Well, and I think when she described Travis as the darkness or the depth without darkness, I think that was very telling. I think it was she wants somebody with depth, obviously, and somebody she can have these conversations with. And I think she only saw a certain type of person, a dark person, who could have that depth. And then Travis helped her realize you can. I mean, like when you read that GQ article, you really realize he's a smart dude. Like he just does it, Yeah. And again, so it's like I think she finally realized that like a guy does not have to be like this dark brooding on the moors, you know, life is a tragedy and I'm going to like be drunk half the time and I think she just thought that's what she wanted or who she was supposed to be with.
And I think that she also, during the Eras tour, had this realization that one of her core characteristics is her ambition. And she needs to find somebody with equal ambition because she is she's always wanting to achieve and she doesn't settle for things. And I think that Travis is a person who is constantly trying to, who's achieving. He's a champion. It's ambition. Like they both have this equal amounts of ambition that I have not seen in any of her other boyfriends.
Yeah, I would absolutely agree with that.
Just like not at all.
I've said this several times on this podcast, but the way that she dealt with Reputation not getting a Grammy nod in Miss Americana and the way that he dealt with not winning the Super Bowl this last year, I thought was so similar and just really highlighted to me like how similar they really, really, really are.
Yeah, and they're both athletes. These people are both athletes. They are performers. Travis is a performer even in a pap walk kind of way. Like they are both like sparkly mirror ball kind of they're both extroverts. She's never dated I don't think a true like extrovert.
Well, maybe Harry, but kind of for different reasons of being extrovert. Like I mean think that Harry and Taylor were too similar, to be quite honest.
They were too similar?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah. I can see that. But like I think like the thing that I think the thing that always gets in the way of her relationships is the lack of ambition on the other side. I think that is really what it always comes down to is like, how come you don't want to win more? How come you don't want to do more? I'm doing all of this stuff. Like she needs somebody with equal drive in a different industry. And she's got it. I mean, look, it's like, and now they're engaged. So it's like,
absolutely. I think the different industry is so important.
And true champions, like, like she is the champion of her entire realm. So there is no one to pick in all of music. Like who's more ambitious?
Well, and no one. There aren't that many men who could deal with that successful, that ambitious, that rich, that everything.
No. Name me an under 40 musician that's a self-made billionaire who puts out albums literally nonstop, who is like just kills it constantly. And like it's like she's like, I have to switch genres. You know what I mean? She went into sports, which is very good, like very good. I gotta read something. So
Travis performs in a way that gives him the confidence to wear a Gucci. LP hates that Gucci bucket hat.
So do I. I hate it.
I think a bucket hat can be cute. Whenever they have the bucket hat day at like Wrigley, I'm always like, I don't want a bucket hat. I don't wear hats really, but you know, I would say worse than the bucket hat is the Super Bowl ensemble, the sparkly blouse.
There's so many bad choices to choose from. Travis has a very, what is the word that I'm looking for without being, he has a style that I don't really love at all. Like I just don't really love it at all. There's a few times where he's like, he's nailed it, but also I have the same thing with Taylor a lot of the times. I'm like, why are you wearing these things together? Like this is crazy. But like I don't like his like I'm not used to her being around like all these like labels. Do you know what I mean? Like brand labels. It's been a interesting shift in her, but whatever.
I agree.
Who cares? At the end of the day, who cares? Like she's happy, but I do hate the bucket hat. I hate that shiny material he wears a lot. I don't like. I
don't like the white socks, but that's not just him. Like I feel like that's becoming a trend, and I don't like it. I'm not here for it. I'll take sockless any day of the week. I think sockless looks much better than the white. Basically looking like tube socks under your suit. No.
Yeah, I don't like it. He's
And aren't you also glad you came here for fashion discussion?
I don't know. I just like his style to me is like, but sometimes Taylor's style to me is like, you know what I mean?
Okay,
like,
but what did you think of the outfit that she wore at the game yesterday? The longer sweater, little denim, pleated skirt, and the tall boots.
Fine. I mean,
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, fine. It's great.
Very interesting that she's continuing this very non-colorful aesthetic. Now that we're
Showgirl comes out, baby.
Do you? I mean, here's the thing. I mean, we are officially in the Showgirl era.
Yeah, but something's gonna pop out. See, something's gonna pop out. Yes, like absolutely. She's wearing so many neutrals. She's wearing so many.
That's the word I couldn't come up with.
Yeah, like she's wearing just so many like blank canvas, which a Showgirl is until like the script of the show. I think that when it drops, or we're going to get a release of something that's visual, and then she's going to change. I think right now she's in blank canvas mode. But she also could just be reflecting the calmness that she feels.
Yeah,
like that she's not in the costume, like that she's not acting and she's not pretending to be in an era. Like she might even be signaling to us, guys, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not going to be dressing in every era. I'm going to be just being me. And in her real life, I think that she does wear a lot of, as she should, neutrals. She looks the best in like solid classic colors. Like Taylor Swift looks the absolute, like she looks so incredible in navy. It's like please start wearing navy again. It was amazing.
I think the preppy look is very good on her. Like
it's excellent. It's designed for her.
She is that white Americana girl.
Oh my God.
Thing, and just roll with it. You know,
just roll it. Classic lines. Like
the tall boots. I always want the tall boots.
Tall boots, which is like tailoring. That's like that has very clean lines. She looks so good in classic lines.
I wonder if what she's going to do for this era is when she is doing something that's not a performance, she's in these very neutrals, very high level, you know, Gucci, whatever. But then when she performs and the visuals and all the visuals we're going to get, she will be the showgirl, the bedazzled,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like if she's going to,
even after it drops, like I wonder if she'll continue this duality, this dichotomy going.
Well, I think that what she's trying to say is that, like, to me, I think there's a part of her that's like, I'm exhausted from having to, like, every time I'm ever caught on camera, I have to be in like some form of a costume, whether it's an outfit Easter egg or like some, like, I just want to when I'm performing, I'm going to be performing. And when I'm not, I'm just me. Like, I feel like there's a probably like some part of her that's a little bit like, I just want to chill. And I feel like that's what we were getting with, like, not chill and like a don't release music, but like, I'm just enjoying my life in a way that I just want to be me when I'm not on stage. And when I'm on stage, I just want to be like the other version of me that I'm not anywhere else. I think that's why she wore that like very, very conservative outfit to the podcast. I think the whole thing was to symbolize, like, this is me in normal life having a normal conversation.
I can see that. Like, I do. Obviously, she sort of reunited, really made firm this era's trend, and now so many other people are picking up on it, especially the pop girlies. So I can see her saying, like, okay, now I already did it, you guys do it, and now I'm going to transition into something new for me.
Yeah, like I think that I think that we are, first of all, there's so many things that are going to change, you guys. Like, this is like huge. I was spending a lot of time thinking about this today, and just going through all of the years of being a Swiftie, and there's been a core driving theme throughout every single album that is actually not going to be there anymore, because she is going to be married and she's going to have found this thing that is the question that she has been searching for, and that has dominated every single album she's ever released. Is this love? Is it not? I thought it was. No, it's not. I just want to get married. And like, these are like really huge questions that have gone through her entire catalog of music, and I'm fascinated to see what happens when, like, she's getting married. Like, I without a doubt believe this.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be really interesting how what viewpoint she writes from, because I think she's really going to protect that relationship. You know what I mean? Like, I think she's going to protect, but like, it's just going to be interesting to I think she's going to bring out all the like a lot of characters. I think that it's just going to be fascinating to watch how she creates moving forward, because a huge thing that has driven her, that she's constantly searching for, she has now found. And so how that's going to affect her music is going to be very interesting. I do not think that she's going to be retiring.
No,
I think that she's going to write from a very different place.
She loves touring. This has been her life. And so,
and like, life still happens
on you, but the people who are like, oh, well, now she'll settle down, like, that's real sexist. Like, she can still tour. Like, how many?
Oh, she'll still tour. Like,
absolutely. Like, I'm already saving my money for the Showgirl tour.
Yeah, she will tour. I mean, I do think that she's taking a break.
I think she'll tour for a Showgirl, though. And how do you tour with 12 songs? Well, it's not a 3.5-hour show, that's for sure. And she's always going to pull her old songs. She's going to still do the acoustic section. So,
yeah, she always adds in like a lot of stuff from a lot of albums, though. Like,
yeah. And Betty, I just want to point out, you said they did sing love story to each other. And I'm not sure if you know this or not, but the reason, well, I don't know technically if it's the reason, because no one consulted me, but the year before they had met, he was filmed at like a Super Bowl like after party singing Love Story. So it was like this little, now I'm with her and we're together and we're gonna sing this. So that, I just thought it was so cute, because people are like, oh my god, so cringe, she's dancing to her own song. Dudes, there's a reason. There's always a reason.
Well, and like, there's like that adorable video of them singing Love Story to each other at that party. Like, it's so cute. Like, they're like, the DJ's playing it and she's in the audience jumping up and down and they're both singing it to each other. It's so cute. Like,
so cute.
That's definitely happening at their wedding. It's just, they're super into it, and why wouldn't they be? You know what I mean? But like, I don't know. I think it's going to be very interesting to see how her writing process,
making new songs from the album that are about him and them and their lives together. Who knows? We don't know. I don't know.
I've claimed Opalite from day one, because I'm like, yes, this is going to be my song, and I know it. I am interested to see. There is going to be obviously Travis, Travis in the album.
Yeah.
And it's going to be bright and shiny. It's going to be super pop. Like, I am very excited to see what her and Max Martin come up with again. I mean, like, it is going to be hella pop for sure. But I'm also interested, like, I'm interested in, like, I don't want to say like the next album after this, but it's sort of, I am, because like, I want to see from that perspective. I want to see how her creativity morphs, how it changes once she has found the thing that she has literally based her entire catalog around.
I think it's such a good point, Holly. And it's I think this Showgirl album feels like it's going to be more conceptual in terms of like a motif or a thematic line throughout the whole thing. And I, again, only go on what she has told us, because I don't understand. If anybody can do it, she can. I don't understand how she's going to do the behind the curtain that she's told us about, along with like her actual like things happening in her. Like, I don't know how she's going to bridge that. I'm so excited to see how she's going to do it. I just don't, in my mind, I could not approach it that way. I don't know how she's going to. Like, I don't know how she's going to do it. I'm excited to see, because it's going to be amazing.
I think it's going to be completely amazing. I think it's good. Like, I think it's truly is going to be from the perspective of like a point of view of having the biggest tour that's ever existed on Earth. You know what I mean? And all the pitfalls and all the things that happened with that.
But Taylor writes so it's like threading a needle in a sense. It's like, you know, somebody else could write a song about being on tour and it would be
it's
like,
it's so exacting. It's so exacting.
Yeah.
Like it's going to be very interesting. I think that her next album after this one is going to be really fascinating also, because I think it's really going to be there's going to be a part of the quest that's been fulfilled. Do you know what I mean? So maybe,
yeah, for sure. It's going to be like a real new chapter, real next chapter, you know?
Yeah.
And all yes, I think it was Darren's. Yes, I absolutely think she's already working on it. She doesn't stop working. She's always writing songs. So
I think that for sure she has TS13 songs in the works, but I wouldn't be surprised if she scraps them all because she just got engaged. This is like such a massive thing. And it's so important on all these different levels, like that it's not just like a celebrity gets engaged and like, yeah, we all have parasocial, all of this stuff, but like we cannot lose sight of the fact that this has been her mission and her source of like super great. This is what's been compelling her to keep finding, searching. So she has found it. So what, like, we're either going to get explosive, happy music, you know what I mean? Or we're going to get like, well, I've been searching for this for 18 years, but I'm not really changed as a person. I mean, you don't know how many different ways. It's so interesting.
Yeah, I think we'll maybe get tastes of that in this album. Like maybe an actually romantic or something like that. And by the way, LP Vegas shows, yeah, Holly and I are gonna meet you there, man. Like if I can see her opening the tour in Vegas,
oh yeah, definitely.
I want to be there.
See, and this also depends, like, when's the wedding gonna be? I mean, I think she's taken a little. I think she's gonna. You know how she might do like this is when she might actually do like revisit kind of the theme of Loverfest. She might do like the same, because it got canceled, like sort of like the same kind of concept as that with Showgirl, and have it very limited cities, in very intricate places, because she's not going to do something that in any way, right? Like the thing is like the Eras Tour was so humongous and crazy that she's not going to do anything that in any way looks like it's trying to redo that.
Right.
I don't think she's doing it in stadiums, which is crazy because like the tickets will be impossible. Like it will be insane. Yeah, like exactly. Loverfest had everyone fighting like it was the Hunger Games for sure. Yes. Been there. Craziness. Absolutely. I sort of think that Showgirl is going to have the same kind of vibe, because I can't really see her wanting to redo like that big of a scale again for this one. She might wait and like the next album cycle bring out like a huge like, I mean, she'll definitely do stadium tours again for sure, like without question.
If it wasn't Showgirl, if it was like just some other album, like I don't know, like a title of whatever, Dazzling or Diamond, or like, I could absolutely see it being like this stripped down, just her and the acoustic guitar and the piano just like playing songs. Obviously that doesn't go with this album, right? But
that we think, yeah, I don't know, but she writes every song acoustically first.
She does. I mean, if they're going to be these bangers, they're going to be these pop songs, and it's Showgirl. I just don't.
I hope she does it. Yeah. I hope it's a Sphere. I hope it's in Vegas. I hope it's like a Sphere residency, or a very old like venue that has really strong ties to Showgirls. I hope it's like the Los Angeles Theater. I hope it's, you know, like landmark places in Vegas. I can see her doing that, like things with like with significance historically to performing. But yeah, I don't know. We don't know. I mean, she like every time you think that you know what she's gonna do, she does like the exact opposite. So she like literally like tomorrow she could be like world tour. You know what I mean? Like and I'd be like, well, damn, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I do think there's the aspect of that she wants to reach as many people as she can, which is why she allowed the live streaming and stuff. But I don't know. I just don't. I don't know. And I will take whatever it is, you know. I trust her vision.
Oh yeah. And like I think she's really see, here's the other thing. I think she wants to be at every game that she can possibly be at.
Oh, I don't think it would start until after the football season, but that's what, early February, late January is when the Super Bowl is. So,
and then then she's probably getting married.
I don't know, maybe she won't get married for like a year or something.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, I have no idea. But like, she'll tour something, or she'll come. I don't know. I mean, like, I foresee it being something along the lines of a Loverfest scenario, which would be fine with me also, except it's like, yes, it will turn into the Hunger Games.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ooh.
Radio for the first game? Is that?
Are you talking about Radio City Music Hall? What do you think she will go to? Oh, Brazil.
Oh.
No, I don't.
I didn't know they were doing international, but yeah, they always do that, don't they?
I don't think that she'll go to Brazil.
They had didn't they do London last year?
Yeah, they did do
London.
I don't think that she'll go to Brazil, because like of the, you know, the beautiful Swiftie that lost her life at the Eras Tour the last time that she was in Brazil. So
that's a hard place to go for her.
It's horrible. So I don't think that she will, but out of like, you know, multiple reasons, but probably also a form of PTSD. You know what I mean? Like that's I can't imagine that trauma on both sides. Like her family, and Taylor's family and Taylor, you know, like that's just awful. Sure. Don't forget debut 20. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's true. She's gonna have.
Should I be offended?
Album, hopefully.
Offended by what? Should I be offended?
Betty, why are you offended?
She said, should I be? I hope not.
Yeah, I hope not.
You should not be offended. Because I don't
mean. Yeah, we and however many kids she wants to have.
Yeah. They're going to be really tall.
They're going to be tall.
Betty, yeah, don't be offended. I are you talking about like, I don't know what you're referring to. So
I mean, there's it's a laughing emoji. So
it is, because I'm also blind.
She's joking, but I'm just not, Betty. We're not entirely sure what you're joking about. So fill us in.
T. Lee, she already has 3.
Oh, she already has 3 kids. Benjamin, Meredith, and Olivia, obviously. Although, did you on the new Heights?
Both with the otters?
Well, no, but they were talking about animals and stuff. And they were talking about like the 5 wild animals they would want to domesticate. And Jason was like, "Well, Travis, you and we're not really cat people." And I was like, "Excuse me, because you are now a cat father. So what are you talking about?"
Yeah.
Now, Jason said it's Travis, but Travis did not disagree.
To the world's wealthiest cat, by the way. Meredith, Olivia Benson. No, which one? I can't remember. Is worth $100 million. Wow. $100 million. Look it up right now, because it is a truly shocking fact. I'm like, $100 million? What? I think it's Meredith, actually.
Travis's dad, Sterling.
Yes, I love this.
I first of all, thank you, Ed Kelce, because we wanted those details.
Yes, I love this. This is such a dad move who's not used to having the tightest gripped, most like absolutely like strategic ninja force publicist around every second.
But she's got to deal with the fact that
Lord,
there are other people now. I saw like an Instagram with somebody like pretending to be Tree Payne talking to Ed Kelce. It was really hysterical. She was like, "Oh, and you used the word antsy? Yeah,
I know.
We don't love the word. don't love the word antsy. Yes. Okay. And so and now the things that we talked about that you could say were okay. Did you forget about, like
dude, like, when I read this quote, I was like, I could feel the ground shake from Tree literally collapsing in disbelief that the word antsy and all the details, like pull over on the side of the road, like it's been like this. I mean, he's just really excited, but like these are details that I guarantee. I mean, how long after this article came out do you think Tree waited to call them? Like, not even 1 second, not even a second. It was instant. She was at their house in a minute.
Like, yeah, this is Tree, the number that I put in your phone the second I met you.
Oh my God. I was thinking about Tree when I read this. I'm like, wait, what is this article? I had to look at I'm like, is this real? Because it's like so much information that I was thinking that like this is a spoof. You know what I mean? Like somebody just made up that Kelce is like literally saying everything about all of the details.
I think it is just so
he's excited.
He's excited. He's loves excited. Obviously, he loves Taylor.
Totally.
He put them together. He like introduced them.
Totally.
He's just excited, like any dad would be.
Oh my God, I know, but it's so funny thinking about Payne's reaction because it's like hysterical. The most information. She's probably thinking, I just gave you 2 hours on a podcast that was totally unscripted. Like this man, like the memo didn't go out to his dad that we don't do any of this. We do none of this talking. We don't. We never say Taylor was antsy. We don't ever. There's no antsiness. She's unbothered for life. Unbothered for life.
If it didn't say the antsy, I would say maybe like they okayed him saying these things. But
just no way.
That antsy was
like, oh God, no. And so paragraphs. I'm like, this quote is, I'm like, oh my God. Like we get all the details and the pictures. Like the Kelces are like, I know that Payne was pounding liquor and probably rage punching a punching bag in her living room or something. Like, how did I forget? Not like I didn't go over the do not list with the Kelces. I think I did. I had to have. It's all I do for a living but the good thing is though, I feel like at this point, aren't they going to now share Payne as the publicist? They have to. The whole family has to now have her, right?
Hopefully Tree gets like a good bonus or a raise.
Oh, she's gonna have to rein in. Like I'm telling you, she's gonna have her work cut out for her with Kelce, with
or
Jason.
Maybe with the podcast and all of this, maybe Taylor's Tree is gonna make Tree like loosen it up a little bit. Maybe it won't be so secretive. I don't know.
Oh my God!
Listen, I just gotta say, like I always think about like, God, if Andrea was my mom, if Marjorie was my girl, like if I had Andrea and then also Donna and or Andrea and Scott, I'm sorry, and then Donna and Ed, like I just think these are such amazing parents, and
absolutely
they've raised these amazing children, and I just like, I don't know, it makes me a little emotional to think about the love and support of their dreams, and they're just so excited, and Jason and Kyle, like
it's incredible.
Love the support and the love
without question. It's the most beautiful scenario that we could ever have envisioned for our girl. You know what I mean? Like this is literally the best scenario in every aspect, in every way. I'm endlessly happy.
Yeah.
But as Payne, I would be like, wow, I have forgotten. Like, because Taylor's parents know.
Right?
It's been a while that I had to be like, here's what you don't say. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was, when I was reading it, I felt the Payne, like, anxiety. I'm like, oh, they're telling too much. I'm like, oh my God. They pulled over on the side of the road. I'm like, oh Lord.
Emergency.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my, this is the most information, like just off the cuff, unscripted. scenario, like talking. I mean, and it kept going and going, and I was like, oh my God, I know in my soul, Payne is like, what's happening?
Yep.
She's getting like 400 text messages, and they're like, have you seen the article? And she's like, with the one that I put out on Entertainment Tonight, like, no, girl, no. The like multi-paragraph.
It was like the one day a year Payne takes off of work, right? And so she's like at the spot,
totally,
like in a quiet room without her phone.
Totally.
And like her phone's like blowing up, and she's like, I can't have one day.
One second. She's like on a raft in the middle of the ocean with no phone. You know what I mean? And like somebody has to like swim out to her and is like, you need to quickly paddle back to shore because Ed Kelce has really, really told everything. And
she's like, I thought the worst thing that was going to happen this year was Taylor getting drunk at the Grammys. Like, this is not on her bingo card for sure.
Oh, for sure. She's just not used to this. She's not used to it. And she's like, it's like completely in an innocent way. You know what I mean? Like Ed Kelce didn't mean to, but it's like as like a Swiftie that is used to like very scripted details that you have to like actually like, you know, get out a magnifying glass and
mind for the details and like
get into like encryption and all kinds of things to like uncover. This was just like, nope, this is what happened, and Travis was saying this and Taylor was saying that, and blah, 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 blah. And it was like kept going and going. I'm like, oh Lord. And I just knew, and like, part of me was like, by the way, part of me was like, oh,
Teely, an amazing. I wish Teely she is my mom. She just doesn't know it.
Where did she mention something new?
No, LP, I almost said his name. LP was like, oh, you can't talk about amazing moms without mentioning Teely.
That's true. That is so true, Teely. Superstar. JJ. Superstars. So yeah, there was a part of me that was like, I know the chaos that's erupting in Payne's world right now, and she's not been used to it for a minute. She hasn't been used to it for a minute.
No, but we loved it. We loved it.
What else have we not touched base on? I think we've talked about so much stuff.
Oh, we talked about the Panther necklace and the Kanye of it all.
Okay.
Which, speaking of necklaces, I just cannot talk about, like, I love this Five Below necklace so much. All it needs is the TS from the right, and
get it engraved on it.
Perfect. Well, again, it's from Five Below. I don't
doesn't
think
matter.
it could handle some engraving. I don't, but it's like I haven't worn it in the shower. But other than that, like, you know, moisturizer, washing my face, it's like it feels like really good quality. Like
nice.
And then I also got like these dangly snake, not these. I got dangly snake earrings for Five Below. I was trying to put them in to wear today to the podcast. I cannot get them in my ear hole. Why?
I don't know, girl.
Amazing.
I don't know.
Amazing Five Below. Something that I don't understand. Just
hit or miss. Hit or miss, I guess.
I guess.
Hit or miss. But sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Yeah. Okay, she talked in the past about the age 35, and she thought she'd be well over by then. I know. Like, this is so great, Betty. She had this like long fear about like when she reached her 30s and 35 that she related it to being a show horse, that she would be put out to pasture.
Yeah.
And that she would have no career just because of like how Hollywood sucks and is ageist towards women. But here she is in like a very powerful time in her life. And I think it's just spectacular. So yep. And she is, she's gonna be 30. She's gonna be 36 on the 12th. Yeah. On 12/13. And I really feel,
and she's in her prime, so it just goes to show you. Just goes to show you.
It just goes to show you. I mean, she's number. First of all, I think that Taylor Swift is going to be relevant for the rest of forever. Like, she's made such an impact that like she's going to be relevant forever. I mean, she is.
Speaking of which, can we talk a little bit about Elizabeth Taylor?
Sure.
Okay, so
you can start. I just dropped something that I need.
Okay, those of you who are regular watchers of our podcast, Holly, last time we were filming, had watched an Elizabeth Taylor documentary. I have since watched it. It is on HBO Max, and I think you can get it on Amazon Prime too. I think it's called Elizabeth Taylor: The Lost Tapes. Y'all, the parallels are absolutely mind-frickin'-blowing.
Mind blowing.
Like, the whole paparazzi,
it's crazy.
That it was like coined paparazzi, and the hysteria and everything is because of Elizabeth Taylor. Like that didn't exist before Elizabeth Taylor. The word paparazzi didn't exist before Elizabeth Taylor.
Yeah, I know that Taylor watched this.
I absolutely believe she watched it and went. And there's like a quote where Elizabeth Taylor is talking about like getting married a bunch of times. She's like, I'm in love with being in love. I just want to be a bride. And I'm like, okay, Taylor Swift, like.
Yeah, it's really interesting because like Elizabeth Taylor is the ultimate showgirl in like so many respects, but really she's most known for her private life. And it was a battle with her. You know what I mean? Trying to she didn't like it, but she liked it. She just dealt with it. She didn't feel great as an actress. Like she didn't love her achievements, which is really sad.
She did not think she was really a great actress.
She felt like she never got the roles that she wanted. Like it's just like all of these things are just like, how does Elizabeth Taylor have any complaints? Do you know what I mean? But like you do, because you're human, and like regardless of like fame or whatever, you are you're just, you cannot escape being human. So she had all of this doubt, lots of insecurity, lots of tragedy. I mean, like so much tragedy. And
so much tragedy. And the true love of her life was not what's his face?
Burton. Nope.
Not Richard Burton. It was not.
It wasn't.
A man who died in a car crash and
yeah,
essentially described him, did not use these words, but as a human, exclamation point.
Yeah, totally.
Like, he just makes everything fun. And I'm like, oh.
That was her Travis Kelce for sure.
That was Travis Kelce.
Yep. And honestly, like she's most known for marrying Burton twice, but like they had a very like not great relationship.
No, I mean, I think it was a friendship, really, essentially. More like it would be a really good friendship if it had not have to be elevated to the. And like Eddie Fisher, like she was basically forced to marry Eddie Fisher.
She kind of was, and like, that relationship and he was I would feel like he was the John Mayer of the.
Yes, is he the one that kicked her in the stomach and forced her to miscarry?
Yeah, and he he did a lot of like very horrible John Mayer type things, and she was scared of him, you know. And
she had to like escape from him, basically.
She did have to escape from him. Yep, she sure did. And what's fascinating is when you're watching this in the public domain's viewpoint on women in this time period was so irritating to me, because it was like, you have to be married, you have to be doing this. Oh, like now that you've had kids, are you going to quit your whole giant career that you've spent your whole life since what? How old was she? 7 when she was in Lassie? I mean, how old was she? Like she was little, right? Like she was little. And like she spent her whole life trying to achieve this, and it's like, now that you've done blank, like it's just put it away. Like put it away.
Way they would, it was not just like snippets of her talking, like it would also show like things like reporters and things. The way that she was talked about when she was a young child, and the way she was sexualized, and her looks were like about
very
like
John Bonet Ramsey,
very like her luscious lip, like
very weird,
so gross. Like I was like literally watching the first part, like whoa.
Her horrible first marriage to the Hilton heir, like
he's the one. The Hilton heir's the one who kicked her in the stomach.
Yeah. He is absolutely awful. The whole thing. I mean, it's just, and now it's like you're dealing with all this abuse. You're dealing with all these issues, and but you know, in the middle of all of this, when you get off this plane, you better look good.
Yes.
You better not have any emotion that we can see that looks
whatever. Yeah.
Oh my God, I was stunned by that. I had
no idea.
I had
been sick, but I didn't know that sick. My God.
I had no idea, and it was crazy. And then when she said, I don't want to give anything away, but that's sympathy. I'm going to have to say it. That's like, she wanted an Oscar. She wanted, like, this was what she was striving for. She wanted to be acknowledged as an artist and not an actress. Right? Didn't she keep saying that?
Yeah.
Like, she wanted to be known as like part of the Academy and not just some pretty face on the screen.
Absolutely.
And she finally gets the Oscar, but it's because she suffered this horrific illness. She was filming Cleopatra.
Yes, because the Oscars for Butterfield 8, which she hated. Like, hated. Probably she said it's like the worst crappy writing, and yeah.
But it was where she was the most real. I feel like it was when she had the most real emotion because of like when that came out. Do you know what I mean? I think she was not even acting.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Butterfield 8, you think?
Isn't it the one that right after Mike Todd died? It's not? It's the one after that.
I thought she meant Mike Todd on Cleopatra.
No, she meant Burton on Cleopatra.
Okay, then yeah. You're right. No, she was. It's so funny because she earlier in it she talks about like I'm not method. I'm not good enough to be method, basically. Right. But she kind of was. Like, she's like, I just accessed my sad feelings, and it's like, well, yeah, that's kind of method, you know. But then the other thing I love about her, the thing I've always loved about her is I'm a huge General Hospital fan. I've been watching General Hospital since I was in college, like the 90s. Okay, the fact that Elizabeth Taylor was on General Hospital kills me to this day. Like, it just reminds me again of Taylor Swift, who is like, yeah, I'm like the most successful pop artist right now, but I can also like be on SNL, or I can do these things that aren't the elite, I have to be this level of whatever, and so now I can never go down to their level. You know what I mean?
I mean, right? Like, she was
like, I have to be taken seriously all the time. You know?
Yeah, she's like, I needed to work. Like, I was getting like these shit roles, and I just needed to do stuff, and like, I don't know. The thing that I'm fascinated by in this video is like, okay, like, we all know that she's been married a lot, but like the quickness in which she would get divorced and remarried was, I think, is the most legendary thing of all. Like, it was, I mean, it's like, well, got divorced, the next day got remarried to somebody different. Like,
she literally married Eddie Fisher like 3 hours after his divorce was final.
And I'm like, damn, girl. And like, balls on this woman, because she was like, and I'm using this in an old term, like, I would never use this phrase, okay, but she was like the home wrecker of like the like America's sweetheart, Debbie Reynolds, right? Debbie Reynolds,
yeah.
And so,
I mean, Eddie Fisher's Carrie Fisher's dad. Yeah.
Yep, totally. Yeah. And so she was like, came between them, like, oh, she was like
not even
the homewrecker. So they get a public, like, they get the divorce. Debbie Reynolds, America's sweetheart, Eddie Fisher get divorced, and Elizabeth Taylor, out in public, marries this man like 3 hours later and leaves the courthouse celebrating. Dude, I am telling you that I stood up and was like, come on, y'all. This was the 50th. Like, this was happening to like the 5th. This is crazy.
Like, people were literally like protesting.
Yeah, they were like protesting. She didn't give a shit. She's like, yep, just did this. And then soon, I mean, like, and then she was done with that. I mean, like, literally, like, it's the quickness, and also her just like, well, yeah, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. And
but in a sense, I also think she was kind of, I mean, I think if she had not married Eddie Fisher, I don't think she would have been able to like shake off that scandal. So totally. I think marrying him was really more about that than anything else. I don't know.
I think Eddie Fisher was the Maddie in her story.
Yes.
It was the rebound. I have to somehow deal with this. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And this is how I'm going to do it. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, highly recommend that
it's
documentary.
Amazing.
And you are gonna like you're gonna
freak out.
Tell us like the stuff that, because there's so many things. Like
there's so many parallels that it's like, when I watched it, and I told Taylor, I was like, you have to watch this immediately, because you are going to be blown away
Mm-hmm.
at the parallels of these
Yeah.
two like it's truly like I'm getting chills just thinking about it. It was weird, wasn't it? It was almost
Yes.
like bizarre, the parallels.
Yes.
And like the perceptions of reality and how she's like talking about it's just so also in like it's so insightful. Because you would honestly, some of the things that she says, you would never imagine Elizabeth Taylor would be thinking.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you're just like, she did what? She was thinking, like, oh, like, let's all give ourselves some grace because Elizabeth Taylor was like, yeah, I don't really think I'm good enough. I don't really, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't get the big thing about, me. Like, I just, you know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah, and I just like being in love. I just want to be accepted. I just want to be accepted and loved. And that is like just the core of it all. Okay. The core of everything of all humanity is we all just want to be loved and be accepted. And it's really that simple. Whether you're Elizabeth Taylor or some stranger you don't even know, it's all the same. It's all the same storylines. You know what I'm saying? Some people get to wear diamonds and go through it and glittery show outfits, but they can't escape the fact that they're human and going through everything else. I mean, the way that she's just like, well,
isn't that the biggest
just a job.
Yeah, isn't that the biggest sin that Taylor Swift has ever committed? That people will love to. I mean, that she's human, and people will use that against her.
I know. It's like, what do you expect her to be? I'm curious. What did you expect her to be? If not human, I'm just curious, right? Like there is no other option. We're all it's the tragedy of it all is like we're caged in humanity. You know what I mean? Like we cannot be something other than human. We're flawed people,
And
all
let's celebrate people who put their flaws out there.
Yeah, totally. Live unapologetically.
Right. She didn't have to write a
live
song
curious
about, illicit. She didn't have to. She doesn't have to. She's a fantastic writer. She doesn't have to strip herself bare for us to be a fantastic writer, but she still does.
She does. And I think that it's also brilliant that she realizes the parallels. Like when she does say Burton to this Taylor, she's acknowledging it's like I love her like satirical input into her own life. I think it takes such a mind to be able to go, oh, I can see how I am paralleling this. And I'm just gonna make this a witty, clever statement. So
yeah, for sure.
Props to that.
All right, I love that. I love when she does that.
Can we talk about the 1989? What did I just read? It was from Speak Me Out about.
I read it and now I don't remember.
It was like who was on the stage.
Oh, because you don't like the song Betty. That's why Betty said she'd be.
Oh, it's okay. Betty, we love you.
Love you.
We don't. I personally don't like the song.
Do you ever wear high heels on cobblestone? Because I would just, if I was a Betty, I would have to do that. Also, if I was the person,
I'm a Holly and have done that, and the story is so funny that I can't. I'll tell it.
If I was the person who came up with the 1, 2, 3, let's go, bitch, or the Willow, the Willow orb, I would make that my entire personality. I would have a personalized license plate. It would be in every
Wikipedia.
Bio. It would, yes. I cannot imagine
straight into the dictionary
that fan project, and then Taylor Swift is like, I really loved this. Like, instant
Wikipedia. I'd have it tattooed on my body somewhere. Everyone in the universe would know. It's how it would be on every business card.
Yeah, for sure.
Creator of the Willow Orb movement.
Speaking of fan projects, here's something that made me very emotional after the engagement announcement came out. I remember, I think it may have been the very first show that Travis was at after they started dating. Okay. And there was a fan project at that show because it was when Archer was still in the set. People were holding up signs. It either said "We will stay" or "I will stay." I think it said "I will stay," and somebody handed him one. And so I'm just picturing the song Archer and then Travis Kelce holding up a sign that says "I will stay."
I know,
and
he did.
He knew it. And is and will, and
God help us all. if something goes south here.
I don't want to cry.
Yeah,
so, but it's just so beautiful.
It is beautiful.
To be
the whole thing is like literally fascinating.
To be a person who wrote Archer and that feeling of who could love me, but then like who could leave me, but then who could stay with me, and have that questioning, and have the men in your life make you question those things.
Absolutely.
And then finally find somebody who treats you like the treasure you are, the treasure we all are.
Yeah, it's an incredible, like everything about this is perfect. Like it fits the catalog. It fits the brand so perfectly. I know it's not like this truly just happened. She like rewrote the prophecy. It's like absolutely mind bending on every level, but it couldn't be more perfect for the character of Taylor Swift. Like I would be gutted if this was not happening. Like I am so happy because she is getting the thing that she sought out from day one. Like she literally sought this out. And we haven't even talked about how the engagement picture scene looks straight out of the love story scenes.
I know. Yeah, absolutely.
It's like truly remarkable. Like I love this. And
that's because Travis is a fan.
Yeah. And of her, like as a person.
Yes. And we should all be with our fan.
Yeah. And he also was like, you wrote the playbook on what to do.
And I'm a player. I know how to follow a playbook.
Yeah. And like, exactly. And like, you've been really specific on how you want to, like, how everything, you've been really specific on how you want this to be.
Specific. Like,
and he's like, I just listened to that and just did those things. And thank God for him, because that is truly great. And she, like, I am so excited. I'm so happy. I like cried about it for like I think like 2 days straight. Like, cause I kept getting just so emotional thinking about like the debut era, thinking about Fearless, thinking about Speak Now, like all of everything that has led up to this. And this one quest, my biggest question is, how will this change her as an artist? Because it will. Her mission has been completed. She's completed her mission. Like, and it's going to be.
Yes, but I think she now realizes there's more than that.
Absolutely. Oh, without a doubt. Like, she's not retiring. I'm not saying this from a viewpoint of like, now she's not going to do anything, but her main mission is now complete. And I can't wait to see how she transforms into the next chapter of her songwriting life. I think it's just going to be seriously so interesting. I think it's going to really be occurring after this album. And I'm endlessly like fascinated by it. I cannot wait. I can't wait. I literally can't wait. So, all right. I just saw something about 1989 again. The people that walked out on stage, who she had prancing out on stage, I think it said, like all the models. Are you talking about? And all of her friends and all of
that Squad days. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was definitely in the height of the Squad days. I celebrate all of 1989. I really loved all of it.
Yeah, but now anybody who's ever remotely associated with her is Taylor Swift's new Squad member, and that drives me nuts.
And it's like, why can't she have friends, everyone? Like, she has friends. She screamed the prophecy at the skies, and her grandmother, Marjorie. Oh no, Marjorie's going to make me cry immediately. Just even the mention. Sent her a man with the same birthday. I know.
It's really.
Oh, I know.
Okay, so we don't cry. We're just past 2 hours. Should we tease what we're going to be working on, our little countdown that we're doing?
Sure. Yes, we're doing an amazing segment for you guys called The Anthology of a Showgirl. And we are going to be taking every era and talking about a song specifically, but also the era kind of surrounding it, up until her album drops.
Yes. So everything goes well, technology-wise and schedule-wise.
We're hoping.
Our hope is to have basically 11 episodes in the 11 days leading up to the 3rd. And then obviously on the 3rd, we're all going to be listening to Showgirl, and we'll do an episode for sure.
Oh, for sure.
After we've had a chance to digest it.
I have to listen to it like 6 times.
But yeah, we really want to digest it and then come together and talk about it.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't live react to new music because it's just it gives me anxiety thinking about it. I have to really absorb it all, but we're going to do like the next day, or we will do it time to process it, because then I like we want to be able to talk about what's going on in it and not just like whatever. Like we want to give you something to think about and our viewpoints, and they take time to develop. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
yes. I mean, when I think about like my initial reactions to Tortured Poet and like who I thought the songs were, and it's like there's so many more connections to be made that I just needed to listen to it several more times. So I think we will do it soon after, because neither of us, we're gonna just, once it drops, we're just gonna listen to it over and over again.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's all.
We'll do it soon after, and maybe do a live again so that you guys can tell us your thoughts too. Because
I'm claiming Opalite immediately from the first sentence of it. Like, I mean, the second that the track was released, the track list, Opalite is my jam.
I can't claim, so I'm not a song claimer. I just can't. I don't want to get my heart set on any particular track. I don't know. Does that sound crazy? I don't know. Like, no. You know me, I usually don't even like caring about the track names, although I've definitely gone down the rabbit hole with this album. But because I think she likes to give us a red herring. She likes
definitely. I just pick a song every album that I'm like,
this is gonna be amazing. But I think they're all gonna be amazing. I have hopes. There are certain songs I have hopes for, but I'm not trying to get too emotionally invested in those hopes.
Are you secretly still scared though that it's going to be like so synth based that you're going to not like it? I mean, it's Max Martin.
I know. That's why I'm a little scared. I'm just a little.
Wouldn't it be crazy if there was like this album and then she does like a visual album, musical style, and there's a soundtrack to that? Because like.
Yeah, what was I thinking the other day? I feel like I was thinking something very similar to that, about like not a double album, but like something else. But then it would be the 13th album. So
she's not gonna do that. She's not wasting the 13th album on a
but there's
secret,
something else is coming.
It's gonna be a movie, and I if she does not make the coffee book art book of my dreams that I talked about in our last video, I don't know. I'm going to be so pissed in a way, because not really, but like it's such a great opportunity to have like an amazing, like the Reputation tour book style, but in all of the artists from behind the bookshelf, and just massive showgirling. And I think that she is going to make a visual album. I think there is going to be a movie. I think it is going to be released at the Vancouver Film Festival. I'm interested if she's actually going to drop a single or not. She hasn't dropped a single since Lover, and we know how that went.
Yeah. Why was So Long London a red herring? I feel like So Long London is.
I think that he's inferring that everyone thought the whole album was going to be about Joe.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but. A visual companion piece. Yes. I think that she's going to have a visual companion piece.
Yes.
I think that she's also going to have a documentary that's behind the scenes of the Eras Tour, behind the scenes of a Showgirl. And I want a big, giant coffee table art book of all of these pictures with this photographer in all the different eras and stages of life of a showgirl. Like, I need this. I need it to like weigh like 70 pounds. Like, I need it to be a giant art book. You know what I mean?
And correct me if I'm wrong, but your vision is not just like behind the scenes and whatever, but also like
in the style of the artist,
the style of all the different artists that were egged on the stuff.
I would die if there's an Andy Warhol, Taylor Swift. I would literally die. You are not the only one, Darren, that likes me. I'm just saying that it wasn't a raging, like it wasn't a raging success of a single when there was other songs that on the album that were like better choices, honestly, as for a single. You know what I mean?
I always say she doesn't pick good singles. I don't think. I mean, good singles, yes, but I don't think they are representative, of the album necessarily or her body of work.
Like for me, the fact that "Cruel Summer" was not the single is like I'll just never get over it, and we'll never understand it. Do you know what I mean? I think the general public would even be like, wait, what? There's "Cruel Summers" on this album. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that it's a bad.
Florida should be a single.
You think Florida should be a single? Really?
Yeah, or the Black Dog. I think
Guilty as Sin should be the single.
Well, yes, I would love that, but
I would have. Or My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys. Oh my God!
But she does. I mean, she almost always releases.
Yeah, she picks wild picks. She picks wild picks. So, the bookshelf haunts Holly. Like, yes, it does.
A Victorian child.
It does. It haunts me.
Demon.
When I tell you that this bookshelf haunts me, it truly and it really does, because I know. And those books that are turned the wrong way leads me to believe that there's going to be a book that's released. Like that's just like, and that's it. Like that's how I think about that. I'm like, oh, she's hiding a book. She's showing all these artists. Like there's so many parts of being a showgirl, and part of it is the art, is the photographs. I'm telling you, like the Slim Aaron's pull,
and
like
just the idea of like a photograph versus reality, like we've talked
about. It's just like real versus fake. I don't know.
Betty came. Betty came.
Zing. Yeah, no, true facts.
Also, you probably already know this, Holly, but one thing that I did not pick up on until the second New Heights with the bookcase, that's the football stitching, that's a coffee table book. I didn't even realize it.
See?
I thought it was like a poster or something.
We're pointing in that direction, you all, and I will I don't even know my cape. I will do crazy things to get my hands on it. I'm just saying that right now. Like I have to have it. Period. I have to have it. I have to have it. I have to have whatever movie's coming out. I have to have a story about Rebecca Harkness.
Yes. Nothing in the Vancouver Film Festival. I don't know if we talked about that since they released their
oh damn.
I know. I looked through almost everything, but I think it would have been a big advertisement. I looked for things that
does anything look like a pseudonym?
No, that's what I was looking for.
Damn.
I know. So they were just utilizing the Taylor Swiftness to
really? That's crazy. That's clout chasing at its worst right there. Really? Nothing by Searchlight Studios?
I don't think that I think it only said the director and like a synopsis of the film, maybe the act. And there's probably like 100 films or so. So I did not go through, but like one section is like, I think, Asian or maybe more specific, like Indian or something, artists. So I obviously didn't look through those because that's not Taylor Swift. So it's possible, but why would they bury it? I don't know. I mean, you can look through it.
Yeah, a lot of them. It doesn't really seem like she would bury something. Yeah, I don't know. But so what's the key in Vancouver? Is it the lights? Is it the Morse code? Is it the Braille?
It's nothing. It's nothing. I mean,
there was Braille and Morse code in the Fortnite.
Yes, but in the Fortnite, but it's just like TS and like Fortnite.
Like K and TTPD. Yeah.
By the way, did we all see when Travis spoke directly to me in the latest New Heights when he said Tay-Tay? Never called her Tay Tay before. I'm Tay Tay. That's what the kids call me. I'm Tay Tay. And he said Tay Tay. I'm like, okay, you're talking to me, boyfriend?
I mean, no offense, but Taylor Swift is Tay Tay.
Wow. I know some 2-year-old, 4-year-old, 6-year-olds who would say very differently.
I'm kidding. I'm joking.
And they are very cute when they say it. So.
That is very cute. Hold on. We're talking about the Lombardi trophy. The one was laying on side. Now it's missing, right? Now it's not there. These bookshelves are going to be the end of me, you all. I'm gonna end up in the Fortnite insane asylum. I feel like they're doing it on purpose.
Get you, Holly.
What?
I hope they don't forget to come get you.
I hope they don't either. I hope they don't either. But they might, because I'm like, they're like, we need to put this Swiftie to rest for a little while. Mm-hmm. But hold on. So what could they be saying? Like Travis has to know, unless they're messing with us. Travis has to know that we're going to be looking at everything. He talked about Easter eggs already.
Well, we know now that's their house in Kansas. We know that's like their mutual house because we know that's where where he proposed. So, yeah, that's as far as I could go. That doesn't tell me anything else. But like, obviously, it's not just Travis; it's her too. I don't know.
I think that you know my long-standing like theory about the rededications of songs.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like anything that has to do with trophies is like really a firm rededication of the song of the alchemy. And so I haven't put this all together yet, you all, but I'm like just in my head right now thinking like this is just they're doing some rededicating, I feel like.
Mm-hmm. Enduring getting yelled at by Jason Kelce. Right? Like I had to watch that. I've seen the intro to that at least 13,000 times because I was trying to take pictures. Because that one part you could only see at the very beginning.
I know.
Yeah. I know. And I have no idea why they're called 92%ers.
Oh, I do. Isn't it because like instead of being in the 1% of something, they're trying to say like,
but why 92?
I don't know. Like, I have no idea, but I felt like
it's gotta be a football thing.
Yeah, it probably is. That makes more sense for it to be a football thing than like being in like the worst, like the last place in like, you know what I mean? So in the 1%, you're in like the back end of it. Yeah, I have no idea. We'll have to Google that. I'll have to Google that. I don't know, but is there anything else that we haven't covered? How about okay? Hold on. I do have one thing. I have one thing. And this is like. I have such a mixed feeling about this because at one hand, I'm like, who cares? Full stop. I don't care at all. I just, don't care. But part of me is like, I do care because everything she does is sort of on purpose. But how is everyone feeling? Or have you noticed the Blake Lively situation with the engagement pictures? Do we know what happened?
What do you mean?
Okay, so...
Like, did she like them? Did she not like them?
She didn't like them, but...
Well, maybe she's blocked.
Taylor also released them on her birthday.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
I feel like it's too like Taylor Swift's not giving a shit about Blake Lively right now. Like this is the best thing that's ever happened to her. But she did wait 2 weeks to release the pictures. And she did choose that day. I'm just saying, I don't know. Fans voted on the name. Oh, okay. Ah, that makes more sense. The quarterback sneak works 92% of the time.
Yeah, it was a football thing. Go Betty. Yeah. Betty's like
yes, Betty. Applause. Snaps, claps, bracelets, shakes.
Yes. We're bracelet
trophy
shakes
to you,
Betty. Woo!
Sweet. Wood being being on Evermore mic. I know. I took a picture of the Wood mic in the Eras book, and the Evermore mic, his name is Wood. There's a lot of like there's a lot going on with all of the names here. Like, I feel like Wood could. I haven't finished my theory, so I don't want to do this with fragments, but I do feel like there's some parts that are from different eras on this album. Like, it's a part of the journey. I think the cycle of the Showgirl. I think that it's like this album is going to be a lot of like everything that's happened has led me to here, even if it's just from the viewpoint of happening from behind the Eras tour. I mean, just to get to the Eras tour, all of the other eras had to happen, and they had to happen in a certain way. And they're like all of this stuff, you know what I mean? So, you know, it is very interesting that there was a microphone named Wood. I mean, it's just crazy. It truly is. But
it definitely is.
You know, it is. And is everything intentional? Yes. I mean, we've come to learn that, like,
well, everything. Not just that there's a microphone, but that the picture in our home is her basically pointing to that specific.
I know. It's wild. It's wild, guys. I mean, like the details. You can never underestimate the insane amount of details that she carves out. I mean,
unbelievable.
Truly. There's no one like it.
Taylor Swift, I'm begging you, please let us in on your organizational system. I want to know.
No, don't you want to see like her notes app on her phone? Because I have like 6 note apps, and like I use them all like a psycho.
Same.
I really should just like I should just have one. My life would be so much easier if I could pick one notes app. But like I can't, because I like them all for different things and different subjects. But again, like that's insane. Like I need to pick one.
Is anyone excited? I am.
I'm dressing up as a bush or like a giant present.
Ethel it, guys.
What?
We're gonna Lucy and Ethel it.
Yeah, no, totally. We're going to be figuring out a way. We're kidding though. We are not going to be psychotic and like interrupt her like private space.
Never,
but in my dreams, in my best life dreams, we are going to this wedding and we get to see everything happening. But
I'll just be happy if there's like pictures.
There will be. I know that there will be, now that she's released like a full spread and owning this. Like, she's gonna release them on Instagram. Like, what 100%, like, this is happening. She, I think, opened that door with the engagement pictures. If you had asked me a month ago, would Taylor Swift ever release her engagement pictures, I would have said no.
Yep.
I would have absolutely said no. But I forget that she's also dating. They're both mirror balls. Like, that's the thing. Like, Travis and her love being famous. They love it.
Yeah.
And they are equally vibrant. And so, yeah, I think that we're like, we finally get to see our bejeweled princess of the world being like photographed again. Like, I'm truly like, excited.
But I think we do just need to keep in mind that she obviously does not owe us anything, and whatever we get, we'll
be happy with. But I think if she doesn't ever release them, no sweat. I will not be in any way. But I think she will, just because she did this. Speak Me Out said, maybe it's a Katy Perry on Spotify situation, but with birthday related. Okay, this is one of my favorite. I will get into this in a different video, but oh my God, is this one of my absolute favorite feuds? And it's part of my Tay Boomerang.
Oh, yeah.
It is the Karma Baton, Tay Boomerang. This is one of my most favorite things Taylor's ever done in like Petty Taylor. Like, I love Petty Taylor moves.
Yeah.
And it was Roman Empire levels of it, like Zeus levels of lightning bolts to earth petty, and incredible on every level.
Yep.
Some Tay Voodoo talk. Yes. I'm making a whole series on, it's called the Tay Boomerang and the Karma Baton. and it's the pivotal people in her life and how she's really just how every single person that has come against her has actually created her massive success, and it's super incredible.
I know,
Bridal spread in Vogue. Ooh,
like Carrie Bradshaw. But People, don't you think it would be People? She always goes to People.
Messy Taylor is everything. I think that she's going to I think we're going to get very few pictures, and I don't know. I don't know. Everything's going out the windows because like the world is off. It's killed me too. Like things are not normal right now. Mm-hmm. I would say that because she released them on Instagram, I feel like she's going to refuse to. She's gonna be refused to like have to pay for it, and they're not going to do it for free. I don't think. Will they? I don't know. They should. But who knows? We'll see what happens. We shall see what happens.
All right, ladies, should we?
Yes, we're going to wrap it up because we've been on here forever. We could talk for like 13 more hours.
Absolutely, which we will.
Yeah, definitely.
We have. I got some things I got to attend to. So
yes, and I've loved being here with you guys.
Loved it. Thank you so much,
absolutely.
Everybody who came and contributed, and I hope you had fun and we answered some questions.
Absolutely.
And if you are not watching this live, comment section.
Yeah, and also
the questions
if we didn't talk about something you want us to talk about, put it in the comments and we'll talk about it on our next live.
Absolutely.
And we look forward to it so much. And I've had the best time and like so much exciting, awesome. This is the greatest time ever to be a Swiftie. Yay! Like this is like so incredible, guys. Like we get to witness the prophecy coming to into like reality. Like guys, this is truly awesome. Okay. Yes. So anyway, love you guys.
I mean, August was amazing. Let's see what September has because I'm ready. Let's go.
Oh yeah. We are ready. We are absolutely ready. People subscribe, comment what you want us to talk about. Yes. We're gonna get into Messy Taylor because Messy Taylor is literally so exquisite in my world. She's exquisite. So
this is my favorite comment. You guys are the best. I love how crazy you get. Us?
Yay! Woo! We are unhinged. We are unhinged and joyful and unapologetic for it. So yay to us and to you all and to everyone who has being a Swiftie in their heart because there's quite literally nothing better or more fun. So anyway,
everybody, let's do the outro together.
Yeah, let's do the outro together. Stand up in your living rooms and do it with us. So here, are you ready? 1, 2, 3, let's go. Peace, love, and Swifties forever. Bye. Love you guys.